Any mention? Item number 1.
Because this person, he died, but I think he was known to me in 1994.
Lordship.
Mr. Chaudhary, you're for the Food Corporation of India. Have you issued notices?
No, that is a matter already fixed for hearing, Lordship. I think this is item number 1, Food Corporation.
Yes, yes. Only one thing, Mr. Chaudhary, I think I will have to.
Yes, yes, Lordship, I was about to
You want
mention.
to say that, right?
Okay, Lordship. Pass the necessary order, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
Lordship, my presence can kindly be recorded. I am appearing for all the respondents, my lords.
Yes, Mr. R. Chaudhary is present on behalf of the appellant, and Mr. Japneet
Jay
Singh,
Singh.
Jay Singh on behalf
Lordship.
of the respondent. Stop.
Lord.
However, list this matter before any venture out me. Thank you.
Much obliged.
Item number 2.
Hero.
Well, we have affected service, my lord.
I think
Kindly permits will file an affidavit of service.
no, but as the appearance been made, Vakalat has been filed. Who's the parent of the respondent? Where's the Vakalat? Vakalat is. Where's the from Zubimu Lotha.
On last occasion, on the last date, my lord, it didn't appear. Maybe subsequent is filed. Last, it was listed on 2nd of May, my lord, and none appeared on that day.
It was filed on 10th of July. Yes, the Vakalat has been filed on 10th of July on behalf of the sole respondent.
So to speak.
And for no appearance is made on behalf of the no appearance is made today. What to do? We list it for
Orders, my lord, next date, if somebody appears.
it won't not for hearing. Okay, this a list for orders on so and so. To await appearance of the respondent. Yes.
Deep.
Item number 3.
Your Worship, I'm appearing on behalf of S. Parwin, Your Worship. So my
Of the
S. Parwin, Your Worship. So my instruction, Your Worship, is we will file rejoinder, Your Worship.
you are appearing on behalf of whom?
The petitioner, Your Worship.
S.
S. Parwin.
Praveen or what is this?
Parveen, my lord. P.A.R.
It's Praveen.
Parveen, my lord.
Huh?
It's a Madam Parveen, S. Parveen. P.A.R.V.E.E.L.
Become as Praveen. My brother has expressed his he cannot appear in this matter because he appeared against the writ petitioner, I think. Yes, this matter before any other one of us bracket. Yes.
There is a round of litigation before this.
My lord.
I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 7.
We'll record who's appearing for whoever. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Ready?
All right.
Supplementary list. Pronouncement of judgment. Item number 1.
Good morning.
One thing, you must be clear, as agreed by you, it will not go back to village court, go back to the court judge officer. It's better because village court, again, the same problems arise. Because I've quoted the village order, here's only one paragraph, where you said you have no right finish, without even taking your evidence or her evidence, even the plain was supplied to her. Okay, so to avoid that, therefore, in consideration of the facts, the circumstances, and the interest of justice, as is seen, the matter requires proper adjudication. The parties will be allowed adequate opportunity to present the case by adducing evidence and also producing whatever materials necessary in support of respective cases. The matter shall accordingly stand remanded for fresh adjudication. However, to expedite the case and to ensure the same is decided in accordance with law and procedure, is ordered and as agreed by the parties, I have noted that down, that the deed over trial be conducted before the court or judicial officer, sub-audit court, JHADC at Tura, instead of remanding the same to the village court. Consequently, the impugn order dated 11/12/2018, passed under Judges Council Court, set and quashed. Parties are put to notice, this is important, to appear before the court of the judicial officer, sub-audit court at Tura on 24th September 2024 for commencement of proceedings. And until orders are passed by the court below, status quo shall be maintained by the parties as the properties in question. Lower court records sent back. And the other matter, WPC, is connected now for the reasons stated in the judgment so and so. The impugn order dated 25/6/2019 is also set aside and quashed. Await the outcome of the proceedings.
Any mention?
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
Lordship.
Sachin.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 27, Lordship.
Which one?
Number 27, Lordship. We are up long.
Yes.
Lordship,
Local Yukta matter? No.
no, Lordship. This is regards to the
Electrocution matter, my lord.
Oh, yes, yes. But he's got some compensation, correct?
My lord,
Yes, Lordship, complaint.
You have got some.
we have received some.
Why you not adjourn it?
Lordship, I have to attend one competition at 12, Lordship.
You have
I have to attend one competition, Lordship. There's a
competition?
moot court, Lordship, in Shillong College, Lordship. If matter can be taken up after 2 weeks, Lordship.
As a judge, as a participant.
Lordship, as a judge, Lordship.
Okay, yes, 2 weeks.
I do, Lodge.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 29, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel, Ms. N.G. Shala, is not available today, Your Lordship.
In no urgency?
No urgency, Lordship.
2 weeks.
Your Lordship, similar prayer for item 28, Your Lordship. N.G. Shala is the conducting counsel. Authorized, Your Lordship.
Lordship.
Yeah, please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 31. I pray for 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
My lord, item 31, I am the petitioner. Matters actually become infructuous, my lord.
Infructuous.
So we want to withdraw this matter, my lord.
Because the managing committee term has expired, Your Lordship.
Oh, it's the same school. There's a fresh
Yes, yes.
petition that was filed yesterday, right? Mr. Qureshi?
Day before
Day
yesterday.
before yesterday. Okay, Ms. S. Sindel, in her conspiracy submits that the matter has since been rendered infructuous in view of the fact that the managing committee in question's term has since expired.
On 19th August.
19th.
Accordingly, matter stands closed on withdrawal
Understood.
and disposed of.
Yes, Lordship. So I beg to make mention for item 18, Your Lordship.
Number?
18. See, ma'am.
These matters,
My lord. 10 years. 17, 18.
to be connected, my lord.
Senior counsel is having some difficulties, Lordship, today, Lordship.
He's having some
Difficulties, Lordship.
only the cases which are in motion he comes. So he doesn't have difficulty. This matter
My
we have
lord,
to switch
one-
it off. Otherwise, it's become 1 week. Okay.
My lord, there's some development also in this matter, my lord. As Lordship was aware, probably we had filed an affidavit showing a similar case in Kerala High Court was pending.
Yes,
The
yes. What happened?
The Kerala High Court directed compliance or personal appearance.
Yes.
Against the personal appearance, my lord.
They complied with order.
No, my lord. They filed an IA for dispensing. That was rejected. Against that, my lord, the Assam Rifle is now moving to the Supreme Court, my lord.
I need
So
to
that
check
is,
that one.
that is one aspect. And the second aspect is, my lord, the present DZ also, my lord, has
Changed.
my lord, retired. So substitution also is required.
No,
my
we
lord,
won't
from
substitute
our-
right now. Let's get instructions first. Let's after 1 week. Now, the
My lord.
Dr. Ambedkar appear instructions.
Similar prayer for item 26, Lordship.
Number
26, Lordship. I'm from respondent.
2 weeks. Yes.
We are blessed.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 32, my lord. Item number 32. My lord, if the matter may come after 2 weeks.
Why?
My lord, the conducting counsel is not available today.
Mr. S. D. Upadhyay?
My lord.
No, there's no urgency.
No.
24 matter. Just after 4 weeks, yes. Yes. On a prayer of the council for the Yes.
Supplementary list item number 3.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, this is the contempt. Actually, there is an order from this court to comply with the 4 months, but now it's 4 months is already supposed to be in the month of May. Now,
what is the order? What does it say?
That order is there, Lordship. It is at page 12. The order, the operative part of the order. As the prisoner before this court, widow so and so has alleged that the service benefit as entitled have not been accorded in her, and it is directed that responded in view of the promotion, regularization, and service of the deceased employee, that discrepancies that in accordance with law, preferably within the period of 4 months from today.
Lordship, I accept notice. Lordship, I seek instructions with regards to this matter.
Very good. Contempt doesn't go with the right. Mr. PT.
May I submit, my lord, in this matter, my lord? What has happened that this person has been working without sanction post. So when it was being processed at the stage of the office of AG, it was found that this post has not been sanctioned, my lord. So in absence of sanction, AG had some issues, my lord. So therefore, the entire process is taking
You file
time.
affidavit. You have heard Mr. PT Sangma issue notice. Are you appearing or Mr. Kharwanlang is appearing?
Lordship, assisting the Advocate
General. I can appear along with Mr. Kharwanlang.
Yes, the Advocate General together with SPH accountant accept notice on behalf of respondents 1 and 2. Yes, and those issues for number 3 within 3 days. Yes, this after 3 weeks for affidavit. Yes.
Lordship.
Lordship.
Item number 4.
What is it, headman?
No, Lordship. This is a case that gratuity and leave salary, Lordship. He is a retired employee, Lordship, of the Karol.
What GCDC?
Yes, Lordship. That although he's
retired when?
It's a 2020, Lordship. Although his gratuity and leave salary has been sanctioned, that is at page 8, Lordship.
How much amount?
22,77,000, Lordship.
When can you pay?
I'll take the instruction.
Within 1 week.
No, Your Lordship. I'll take the instruction first, Your Lordship.
Sanctioned on 8th August 2023. 1 year ago. I heard Mr. S.A. Sheikh, Council Petitioner. If you notice, M.S.M. Raji, Vice, Mr. S. D. Leonard, Council, is present except notice we have all the respondents. Stop. The limited prayer paragraph as per the petitioners only for release of sanctioned amount of gratuity and leaves salary, which from Annexure 1 appears to have been sanctioned since 8 August 2023 for an amount of rupees 22,77,258. Stop. Place the matter after 2 weeks for instruction and affidavit.
Yes,
One.
Your Lordship.
Item number 5.
Yes, where's the report?
The report is in their favor, my lord.
Of course, then.
Matter can be disposed of at the line. Because the review of medical examination found that the 20 dental points are, he has 20 dental points, my lord, and so he is fit.
Right, we dispose of the matter. Where was that? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Take down. The instant writ petition. The instant, by way of instant petition, a challenge had been put to the examination conducted by the respondents, wherein the petitioner, where the petitioner was denied appointment due to, where's that in kindly listen to court.
Dated 3/2/24.
Synopsis then.
Is 20.
Was denied appointment to the post of warrant officer due to being declared unfit
On account of complete BL postage, page 20.
on account of page 20, mark page 20, on account of
Complete BL posterior disocclusion of teeth.
On account of this this is at
Review, my lord.
Yes.
Dated 3rd February 24.
Yes, on account of page 20. Stop. In the course of proceedings, in order to ascertain the correctness of the said examination, this court by order dated
19/6/24.
19/6
Yes,
2024. 19/6/2024 had directed the respondents to conduct a review medical examination to ascertain the exact dental condition of the petitioner. Stop. The said review to medical examination was then carried out on when was it conducted?
1/8.
No.
1/8/24.
Not 1/8. It was conducted in July, son.
The report is dated 1/8.
Was then conducted and by report dated, not 1/8, what is 5th July 2024? Oh, where's the one you gave just now? Sorry. And by
It's
report
1/8,
yes.
1st August.
Yes?
1st August, the test was.
Report dated 1/8. Where did he get from? 2024. The writ petitioner had been declared fit in the said examination. Next paragraph. In this view of the matter, to get fit in the said examination, a copy of a communication dated 16 August 2024, substantiating this fact has been produced by the learned TSGI, and the same taken on board and made part of the record. Like that, in view of the changed circumstances and development, the respondents are therefore directed to
act on this report.
To act upon the report and to afford employment to the petitioner if found fit. Otherwise,
Please, Your Lordship, may just grant some time so that it can be
within a
time
period
by-
of 2 months from the date of this order. Matter of
Maybe for 3 months.
2 months.
Because someone has been appointed, he has to be.
With 3 months, okay. Matter
Great,
stands
Your
closed disposal.
Daily list. Daily list, item number 1.
Please, my lord. Well, I'm seeking for some more time. I'm still waiting for instructions, my lord, from my client.
What about the confusion about representation?
My lord, that's one, my lord. I'm still waiting for my client.
Where's the other parties?
Mr. Linda was here, my lord.
Here the only issue is that we have a project, Milords, which is 70% complete, a substation, Milords.
The project is held up.
Yes, Milords, the project is held up because of the.
By you?
Yes, Milord.
No, my lord, there's the order
Yes,
passed by the Honorable Court directing the parties to maintain the status quo as to the suit land. So, as an aspect, my lord, we have filed an application asking them to
Why
stop the
you take
construction
time?
work.
Why one time for?
My lord, I'm just waiting with instructions because here, my lord, the suit was initially filed against the Lingdor, the then Lingdor, my lord. Later it was filed by the present respondent. The appeal was preferred by the present respondents.
My lord, from the authorization I've gone through the appeal. I've been authorized to file the appeal not in the capacity as Lingdor, so that means I can still pursue this matter.
But my lord,
As
at that
plan
time he was the then acting Lingdor, my lord.
I may be the then acting Lingdor, but there are two of us who have been authorized by the clan. And so far as the acting Lingdor, not in the capacity as acting Lingdor, and the other person's anyway in the suit. His name was in the suit.
My person.
The second, yes, the second respondent here.
You still dispute that?
My lord, disputing that, I don't know, disputing that.
You're disputing that?
More or less, my lord, yes.
You're disputing that he has the authority to appear?
No,
Now
from what I
it is
gather
done.
from the last date, the learned senior was saying he represents the clan. Now I also represent the clan. Now
That is a
difficulty
confusion.
is there.
Yes. No, my lord, both will present the clan.
Okay, you might put it. What about the project that's being held up now?
Now, my lord, the project is as per the directions by the Honorable Court. So we have made an application indicating them to kindly stop the construction work. Till
In
disposal-
getting the?
To stop the construction work. Till disposal of the matter, my lord.
If I may, in the application filed by the state, their Lingdor, who's the present acting Lingdor, he is also agreed for the construction. Maybe when I was the Lingdor, I had given the land. Although it was a decision of the Kur, I signed the sale. Now, I was removed because I had given this land to MECL.
Right.
Now, I was removed, then he became the acting Lingdor, and he conceded. He said, okay, you go ahead with the construction. So what is left?
Now, my lord, I'm not representing the acting Lingdor. I am for the petitioner, who is the uncle of the present acting Lingdor.
Then you're liable to be removed as acting Lingdor also, because that is the ground on which I was removed as Lingdor.
Now, my lord, even in, my lord, your lordship recall, we are here, even in the revision, my lord, we are only agreeing only two aspects. First aspect, my lord, being the owner of the land. Now, my lord, this land entire belongs to the clan. It does not belong to the Lingdor.
I saw some news items connected.
My lord, yes, that was last week. That was
Probably that's
That your house.
My lord, yes. No, no, the nephew, my nephew.
Smashed to pieces.
The acting Lingdor, yes.
So the clan's against you.
So for that, I must seek for some more time. 2 weeks time, we granted, my lord. I'll come with proper instructions.
My problem is, my lords, the contractor.
We understand your
that we have
problem. Yes.
My lords, on the verge of terminating the contract because it has been held up. My lords, if your lordship sees page 25 of the miscellaneous application. page 25 of
We
the
can't hold
miscellaneous
up public
application.
utility projects.
My lords.
Yes, my lord, and we have purchased it, my lords, as a bona fide purchaser, my lords. So we are protected, my lords, in that sense. Page 25,
Yes. You've seen
last line, my
that's
lords. In the meantime, status quo as to the suit land shall be maintained.
yes.
And it is, my lord, the inter se the parties, the parties who were before your lordships, my lord. So I, being a third party, the order as such would not directly bind us, my lords, but to be on the safer side, my lords, we have approached this court for the purposes of implement and clarification of this order, my lords. And if my lords just sees that on
Then let the
page number
construction
11,
continue.
70% of it is already complete, my lords. It's a public utility project, my lord.
You are Bristol
Page
Pallier.
11 is the
Bristol Pallier, my lord.
You are Stopanli.
No. I am Briswell and for Orland and Briswell.
Then where's Stopanli? Now.
So finally, is out of the scene. He was the Lingdo.
He died.
No, he's removed.
He's been removed, my lord.
He signed the sale deed.
Yes.
He signed the sale deed.
He was removed.
On the ground that he's given the land to MECL.
Right.
So my the acting Lingdo, he has also said you go ahead with the construction. Now Bristol comes.
Bristol Pallier.
No,
No, my lord.
Highbor.
Highbor Lane Pallier.
Okay, yes. Then
that
he was removed also.
He was removed by this honorable court and then again appointed as acting. After the inquiry was held, I was removed as Lingdo. Initially I was suspended, then removed.
Confusing. Yes. The fairness been
At page 23, the acting window also says, my lords, that you continue with the construction.
Yes. This is this is the
23, the acting window on this day of 14/7/2023, after thorough deliberations between the office of the executive. 23, my lords, 23.
I get it, that Highbor and even this the entire land was sold 85,000 rupees only.
Yes,
yes, my lord.
85,000 rupees.
Then we won't let the probability. Yes, we'll take out the miscase number 9 of 2024. This is an application seeking implement by the Meghalaya Power Distribution Corporation Limited (MEPDCL), represented by Chief Engineer in the instant civil revision application. Stop. The grounds as set out for implement is that the applicant corporation, after obtaining the NOC, had purchased a plot of land measuring about 2,500 square meters from the clan Lingdo Pallier Maukerda MWKYD like for construction of substation. After the said approval had been obtained and the land in purchase, the applicant herein had commenced construction substation, but however, due to the disputes between the main petitioner and the respondent in the civil revision application, wherein interim orders of past status quo, the entire project has been affected. Next, S. Pandey submits that as a project public utility, they may be impleaded in the instant case, so that they may be heard before any final orders are passed. Further submitted that the existence of the impugned order has caused severe distress to the company and may lead to termination of contract and give rise to other issues. Like Paradu of show cause has been filed, objections have been raised by the petitioner, by the revision petitioner, that is the opposite party. In this case, it is noted that the applicant has acquired substantial right to warrant impediment as a necessary party. Accordingly, the application is allowed and the MPDCL is impeded as spot number 2. Number 3. Main provision application. This case calling stands disposed of registry to make necessary connect addition in the first registry made to make necessary miscase disposed of. Like in the main case, in which order passed in miscase number so and so, registry directed to make necessary addition in the course title. You don't need copies. You already served them.
I'll supply them.
No.
Yes, petitioner to furnish copies of the revision application within the course of 2 days.
2 days,
to the newly impeded respondent. Now the main case, yes. What do you want?
The main case actually, not a problem here. We have to impede the present acting landlord.
Who's present acting landlord now?
High Court Lane, my lord.
He's come back.
Yes, my lord. He has come back.
Yes. And you still are there. Where you see authorized by name?
In the appeal, my lord. Before the first appellate court.
Is it in the record?
We have not enclosed in the revision petition, but in the appeal is there.
Then you have to bring it on record. How will the court take cognizance of that? If you take this matter forward.
Then I'll file an affidavit.
I'll just bring on record whatever it is and take down. In the main case, by order dated 9/8/2024, the instant matter was adjourned. I thought when I make necessary corrections in the next paragraph. By order dated 9/8/2024, the matter was adjourned as there was some confusion about the representation made on behalf of the parties. Today, Mr. Lingdo, appearing for the respondent 1 and 2, submits that the representation is not by office, but by virtue of the fact that who is this name?
Authorized by the clan.
Who's the
Breswell
name?
Breswell Pallier.
By the fact that Breswell Pallier has been authorized in person by the clan to conduct the proceedings. He, however, prays that he be allowed to bring this fact before this court by way of affidavit, enclosing the said authorization. Accordingly, praise allowed. Next paragraph. Mr. S. Pandey, on behalf of the new impeded respondent, has raised his apprehensions about the project which is underway. You have objection to that?
So far as concerned, yes. Objections, yes, I have objections.
And submits that unless if the status orders are not modified, receives apprehension about the execution of the project which has been affected due to the objections raised by the petitioner. Should let the project carry on?
No, for the time being, let the project be halted for the time being.
How be halted for the time being? You're the people who are going to gain only.
My lord.
And they be subject to the result of whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. This in the considered view of this court, as the matter concerns public utility, which is public utility and which is being executed in public interest, the status quo order is lifted and the project is allowed to continue. How is made clear that the entire made clear that what should we say is be subject to the result of the revision.
Revision, my lord. Even the
any further developments or will be subject to the result of this revision application. Just after
3 weeks.
Just after 2 weeks, yes, for the orders.
Much obliged.
Stop public utilities.
Item number 2.
Or there's no application for vacation anyway.
My lord, item number 2, my case number 8, 9, 10 may be taken up first, my lord, because this is my application seeking for replacing the statements submitted by the petitioner, Mr. Tito Star, along with his two witnesses, ma'am. Because after hearing this case, the entire thing will be covered, ma'am.
Milords, before my senior begins in this matter, Milords, by the virtue of the last order, we were granted an opportunity to file a reply to the application, Milords. I am seeking, Milords, 1 week's accommodation to put my reply on record, Milords. It's already.
It's not been filed as yet. You have to file a joint reply, correct?
Yes.
No.
No, Milords. The reply to their application is yet to be filed, Milords.
You have put in a written application for time.
We'll file.
Tell your juniors to put in a written application.
We'll file.
Yes. Mr. Jitendra, we'll have it after 1 week.
Yes, my lord.
We'll pass on
This
it.
is last asking. Yes, my lord.
Let's put an application here.
Yes, Milords.
Item number 3.
We've taken steps, Lord.
May please, Lordship. Lordship, I'll take note.
1 second.
Apologies.
Yes, MSH Karolang entered appearance on behalf. Sole respondent. Sole respondent.
Lord, two respondents.
Also respondents. As such, notice is complete. He pre-responds allowed how much time?
Lordship, 2 weeks time.
File affidavit is just thereafter and so on. So.
Deep.
I do oblige.
Item number 4.
Actually, this is that retail outlets settlement.
You file a rejoinder?
I've already filed.
Yes.
We've received a copy. Like I was pointing out on the last occasion, my lord, matter is fairly simple. Can be disposed at the order stage itself if my friend is ready.
Yes. What? In which manner?
It can be disposed, my lord, on merits. On merits.
Can come next week, Lordship.
We're not ready.
Not fully ready.
We'll be ready, yes.
Next week.
Mr. Eman submits the joint has been filed. According to this matter for the orders after 1 week. You know, I think we will dispose of next week.
Need the interim order.
Interim order to continue until further orders, yes.
For the orders. Highly obliged.
Item number 5.
Your Lordship, I pray for some time on behalf of the state respondents to file an affidavit, Your Lordship. Some clarification has been sought from the department.
And the only state respondents, no private.
No, Your Lordship, they are private
Unless,
respondents.
we place funds around 2 weeks for that time for affidavit.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Thereafter and so on.
Item number 6.
My lord, this matter pertains to non-payment of salary to a teacher, my lord, for the months that she has worked for. 4 respondents are there. None of them have filed their affidavits, my lord. And
who's appearing? No one's appearing also.
Ruchi Kumari. I'm not praying for some time, my lord.
When was the matter filed?
My lord, it was filed on the month of June, my lord.
Mr. Bhattacharjee, always from your table, very hard for efforts to come out. One, two, three, and 4 is whom? They've been served also.
They're all served, my lord. They have been appearing also, my lord.
They have not filed affidavit, man.
No, my lord. Respondent number 4, my lord, received the notice, my lord, but yet to appear, my lord.
What to do? How much more time you require? 1 week.
My lord, 2 weeks, my lord.
Instruction received?
Instructions not yet, my lord.
Not yet, from June. From June, or you haven't?
Give me 2 weeks, my lord.
You have not written to them also?
No, it's already, my lord, forwarded.
When? The moment the motion was filed?
My lord, I'll get the current status, my lord.
Is a man's salary, you're a duly sanctioned teacher.
My lord, it was sanctioned teacher, my lord. I have set for the proper recruitment process, my lord. However, my lord, after teaching for considerable months, my lord, there was a challenge to our candidature, my lord, before this honorable court. But there is no stay, my lord. But we have been teaching, till today we have been teaching, my lord.
So where's the salary going?
Lord, salary normally goes to the managing committee, my lord.
The managing
No, if it should go to your account.
No, my lord. They have not credited into my account, my lord.
Must keep response allowed for a 2 weeks time to file affidavit. It is also noted that though respondent number 4 has been served, no appearance is made as yet on their behalf. Just after 2 weeks for what order it is.
All right.
Item 7.
Please, Lordship. So we have received the affidavit with the for stay, Lordship. So we're filing the rejoinder, Lordship.
What about 1 and 2? Not filing.
Formal party, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Snaitang prays for 2 weeks time for rejoinder. Prayers allowed. It's up to 2 weeks.
Item number 8.
Lordship, I have filed the affidavit, Lordship, on behalf of respondent 3, 4, and 5.
Your Lordship, we already filed the service affidavit with regards to respondent number 1 and 2, Your Lordship.
Yes, they've been served.
Yes, Your Lordship.
1 and 2 is NIOS. Yes.
NIOS, Lord.
Yes, service affidavit indicating service upon response 1 and 2 has since been filed. Such service is complete on behalf of all the respondents. Next, Madam Mr. Ishkarmi also submits that affidavit on behalf of
3, 4, and 5. Respondent number 3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, and 5 since been filed. Is the you want to file rejoinder? It's a matter for joint affidavit for 2 weeks and for affidavit by the other for appearance of the other respondents.
Item number 9.
No party has
Number
filed
4 has been
any.
served also, it means. Who's appearing number 4? You're appearing?
Lordship, respondent number 2.
All for respondent number 3.
Who has received the notice?
He received?
He received. I have the information. And yesterday, in fact, he met the petitioner personally. Just yesterday.
So what do we do if we met him personally?
He was asking why you filed this case and all. In a way, kind of threatening. But the petitioner didn't mind about that. He said he will reply according to you in the court.
So wait, you don't see him today?
I don't know who is appearing for him.
You want to file an affidavit?
My lords, no, we will be filing an affidavit. My lord,
You will file an affidavit?
No, my lord. In fact, my lord, your lordship already decided a similar matter, my lord, just recently. Your lordship, there have been alternate remedies available for the petitioner, my lord.
Where's Mr. Kinta? He's here.
This matter can be closed.
Yes, Mr. Bora, you filed for the EM in charge markets.
Yes. You can close this matter. It's come to.
No.
Have you seen the judgment? Give copy to him.
I've just got the copy.
Yes, Mr. Bora appraised that he may be allowed 1 week's time to examine judgment supplied by Mr. C.C. Sangma.
I'll file an affidavit with regard to
No
this.
need for affidavit. We need to alter it with regard to alternate remedy. We'll just post them next date. It's just after 1 week.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Item number 10.
Obliged.
Madam, we have received the affidavit filed by the respondents, my lord. I am praying for a week's time, my lord, to file the rejoinder.
Week's time will be enough.
My lord. It's a tender matter, my lord.
Take 2 weeks. So you're going to have to ask for time again. Yes, MS Adata prays was allowed 2 weeks time to file the rejoinder. Just thereafter and so on.
11.
My lord, this matter, my lord, it appears that it can be disposed of at this stage also, my lord. There was a mistake actually made by the same and his Dorbar, my lord. I am Lum Sintung village, my lord, and Lum Sintung village was in existence since 1998, my lord. But however, it was not recognized. Now, in the year 2010, what happened was the CM forwarded a recommendation to the executive committee KHDC for approval. So the entire thing that there was a confusion with that. We are not seeking for a separate bifurcation from my friend's village, Minsain village, my lord. We already existed with an independent village, with an independent headman. There is a proof to that also, my lord. Only we were seeking for a recognition. Now, when that recommendation went by the CM and his Dorbar, they filed a writ petition saying that no consent was taken from the Minsain village, my lord, which was actually not required, because they were saying that there was a violation of Section 3 of the Ilaka Act of 1991, which was not required at all, my lord. These facts were not properly placed before the Shillong bench of the Guwahati High Court. That is why the court has directed to the KHDC to ascertain whether Section 3 was complied or not. Now, there was an order, pursuant to that, there was an order passed by the executive committee KHDC, my lord. The order is here at page 47, my lord. This will be very clear, my lord. The typed copy, my lord, is little illegible. May I read, my lord? The instant matter arose out of an order dated 27/08/2012 passed by the Honorable Guwahati High Court in WPC number 61/2011 directing ECKHDC Administration of Ilaka Act 1991, in brief the 1991 Act. The operative part of the Honorable Court's judgment and order read as that being the possession, the present writ petition is disposed of by directing the Executive Committee of the District Council to reconsider its earlier decision as reflected in the communication dated 15th December 2012 and pass necessary speaking order within a period of 2 months from today. After ascertaining whether the requirement of having the views of the majority of the people of the village or village was ascertained by the chiefs and the Dorbar before issuance of the recommendation dated 7th December 2010, the decision may be taken by the District Council authority shall be communicated to the petitioner and other respondents immediately. Till such decision is taken, the order of the status quo passed by this court on 17th March 2011 shall continue. Pursuant to the Honorable Court direction, this office took immediate steps by issuing notice number so and so dated 27 September 12 along with copy of the court order to the CM of Milim with the copy of the Lingdo Right Voilasa Ribok Makro Headman Minsain and also to the headman of Lum Sintung village seeking a written reply within 10 days from receipt of the letter. In brief, the letter dated 27 September issued by this office clearly seeks clarification from those above as to whether Section 3(1) of the Act of 1991 was complied with, meaning thereby where the recognition of the Lum Sintung as a village was with the consent of majority of the inhabitants of Minsain village, which is the parent village. The CM of Milim responded by submitting a clarification dated 17 October 12 along with its supporting documents. The CM of Milim in his clarification dated 17 October 12 supported the fact that Lum Sintung village was created with concurrence of Minsain village right from the year 2003. The CM of Milim along with the clarification submitted as many as 11 annexures to support that Lum Sintung is already functioning as a full-fledged village. The documents submitted by the CM of Milim as from various authorities including government documents, namely by letter dated 29/2005 from the Deputy Inspector of Schools, letter dated 6/6/2006 from the Undersecretary KHDC, letter dated NIL 2009 from the Block Development Officer, letter dated so-and-so from S. Lingdo X Rangbashnong. The headman of Minsain wrote letter on 25th October 2012 denying having accepted the creation of Lum Sintung village by majority of the people of Minsain. This office has posted matter for hearing of all the parties on 26 November 2012 by issuing notice to 19th December to all concerned parties. On 26/11/2000, the same of Milim, the elders of the right Bhoilasa, representative from village Minsim and Lumsintung appeared before the deputy secretary in charge Ilaka KHDC, and it was decided that the headman of the village Minsain will convene a Dorbar in the presence of the people of the Lumsintung deputy sim of Milim, elders of right Bhoilasa, along with an observer from his office. Pursuant thereof, this office vite letter dated 5/12/2012 to all the concerns fixing 20/12/2012 for holding a meeting of Minsain village. Accordingly, a meeting was held at Minsain and a report of 12/2/2020 was prepared and substituted by the Mintri, that is Shri and Kharsati, to the same of the Milim and Dorbar, to the effect that altogether 40 households were questions and 30 of them desired to have their own village Lumsingtung and 10 households desires to remain with a parent village Minsain. The report
yes,
was
okay.
Yes.
They didn't disturb. They said, okay,
Yes.
fine. It was recognized as a separate village from before.
Yes.
Except for formal recognition from
Yes,
Milim.
yes, my lord.
So what? Yes, Mr. Karan.
Your Honor, if Melanie friend is pressing for that, let's push another for the hearing. We'll do a full hearing.
No, but if it's already been recognized, yes, who's the paying for Milim? Is it a fact?
See,
it existed prior to the. Yes.
As per record, since 2003, my lord, it has been.
No, is it a fact? They're existing as a separate village.
Your Lordship, I've called for the records. I'm yet to receive it, so.
Records?
From the office of the same of Milim.
Okay, then.
File our affidavit, my lord.
You haven't filed affidavit?
No, my lord.
Is it necessary?
We'll have to clarify.
Mr. Daru Jurwa for respondent number 5. What about the others? Anyone filing after 8 to 10? Who's 8 to 10?
8 to 10 proforma respondent. We will not file.
Okay, 1 to 4 one file. 5 you want to file. 6 and 7 you file.
Not yet filed, my lord. But
when you file,
it's on.
as
my lord,
Mr. Puyuban submits that the issue in question is short, as much as Lumsuntung had pre-existed as a village even before the current dispute arose.
My lord.
He prays for and allowed 2 weeks time to place the same by way of affidavit. Similar prayer made by Mr. Jura on behalf of number 6, this about 2 weeks for the orders.
Obliged.
Put an affidavit, otherwise how do you...
My lord, obliged.
This thing can be disposed of. I thought that your affidavit is already on record.
My lord.
Item number 12.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, I humbly pray 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to file the affidavit.
Gratuity?
Yes, Lordship.
3 weeks time. For the time allowed.
Much, Your Lordship.
13.
They'll never file affidavit.
We'll be filing, Your Lordship.
Much obliged, Lordship.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm praying for some time, Your Lordship, for the state respondent 1, 2, 3.
Who's for 4 and 5? 4? Mr. W. Jurwa has entered today. On behalf of respondent number 4 is Imlim and MSR Data on behalf of respondent number 5. As such, notice is complete on the respondents. Yes, next one, MS Ailingwa for response number
1, 2, and 3, Your Lordship.
1, 2, and 3. You file affidavit? No. What will you file? You won't file. Mr. Ainota for response 1, 2, 3, and MSR Data for respondent number 5. Therefore, allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit. It is submitted by the other councils of response number 4 and 6 that no affidavit before coming from the respondents. Just up to 2 weeks, yes.
Obliged, Lordship. Item 14.
Where's the list?
The list is here. It's in the form of a notification, Your Lordship has it. District Council. District Council also needs it.
Where's the?
We are not there, my lord. We are not there.
Oh, Yatra is not there. The Central Puja Committee is there, Your Lordship, but I don't know if this is
At one point, CPC had washed its hands of this matter. DC had approached CPC. They said we cannot help, and they are part of the committee. Good for them, but where are we, my lord?
Then in their place we can put their names, Your Lordship, in the name of the CPC. In place of CPC, we can put their name.
Yes. Notification dated 21st August 2024 in pursuant to the order of this court dated 14th August 2024 has been notified. Showing the constitution of a district level committee to oversee the maintenance management and other matters to the Krem Maujum Boin Kiev Mosin Ram. The committee constituted with the following composition. Stop. It's noted from the said constitution that the relevant. I note that the committee is under the chairmanship of the Deputy Commissioner, with the Additional Deputy Commissioner being Member Secretary, apart from other members. On its constitution, Mr. S. Jindal submits that though there as writ petitioners have, however, not been included in said committee. We'll do one thing. You won't make you full members. The thing is that we co-opted when it comes to discussion with regard to the yatra,
the procession.
Yes.
Very well, my lord. If Lordship sees the second page, it appears that the committee and the Deputy Commissioner, in her wisdom, has suo motu formulated some terms of reference. Now, we may at least be heard by my lord on these terms of reference, because the committee has been directed to be set up by this honorable court for a specific purpose. Now, whether that specific purpose is covered or not under this, we may be heard on that on the next.
Okay,
statement.
then not good subcommittee. It is also submitted that terms of reference have been included in the notification. He prays that we give some time to examine the same.
Number 5 is there.
Examine the same, yes.
Term of reference number 5 includes what the petitioners have.
Let us
let's see.
Let us examine it, because this is a very broad.
Study the same. Stop. Next paragraph. Accordingly, this is matter after 2 weeks for further orders. As the committee considered direction of the court, further orders, yes. So the thing is that we will make some sort of arrangement where that you can co-opt other members, because you see this is just because even one thing is that which is called that whether this cave should be in a controlled darbar also very debatable.
That's an issue, man.
Yes.
Obliged.
The other, because it's a very ancient, and from the time, if you go back to history, who maintained it, who kept it, that is the thing.
Supplementary list.
Why Sikasi is not a member there also? That's the thing also. They also have some right there also with regard to the area.
Supplementary list, item number 6.
Yes. Where were we yesterday?
I was pointing out, my lord, the nature of the project, my lord. What is this project and how the public interest has suffered, my lord?
One thing, can you show that, Mr. Advocate, that they have perpetuated a fraud that has warranted them being blacklisted, apart from a breach of contract? Because
yes,
blacklisting is a very severe.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, on this, may I submit first, my lord? Few
Yes.
facts I'll bring it to your lordship's notice, my lord.
let me conclude, or my friend will argue. Then I will argue whatever.
No, because if you conclude and he starts arguing again, then you have to conclude again.
Okay, let my friend argue.
Yes.
My lord, from this chart, and I'll correlate with the respective pages of the writ petition, my lord.
One second. Okay. Yeah, what do you show with this chart?
My lord, what I want to show the various stages in the course of the project, my lord. When were the due dates of completion? When we completed? When we raised the bill? And when we were paid the bill, my lord. No, my lord. Yesterday a submission was made that we fraudulently withdrew the money even before completing the work, my lord.
No, you raised the invoices before the actual dates on
Yes,
which
my
you
lord.
permitted to raise them.
Yes, my lord. That is what I'm trying to.
And that's been shown in the chart. That it was like at that stage 2023, but you raised you raised it in 23.
Yes, my lord.
And that they have initiate action against some assistant director or something who's in collusion
My lord,
with you.
they have to initiate action. My lord, I'll point out, my lord, who sanctioned the bill, and have they initiated any action against that person, my lord. I'll point that out also, my lord.
Yes.
So, my lord, from this chart, what I want to indicate, my lord.
Where's my own personal chart where I made the note?
So, my lord, I was trying to point out, my lord, the contract was signed on 16/12/2019, my lord. I've indicated in the chart, my lord.
16/12/2019,
my lord.
Is that here in the chart?
It is there in the third column, my lord. Scheduled date of completion from the date of signing of contract T1, that is 16/12/2019, my lord.
Oh yes, okay.
So, my lord, in terms of the contract, my lord, capital T indicates the date of signing of the contract, my lord.
Okay.
Is referred to as capital T, my lord. So, capital T for us is 16/12/2019, my lord. Now there are initial 4 stages of the contract, my lord.
So you just let us clear the ground before we start. The only thing you have to impress upon the court is that
No fraud.
whatever has transpired or happened is only a breach of contract. That's it.
My lord, I'm only trying
that is limited to that. Whatever has happened is not due to any overtures, to any underhand dealings or whatever we're trying to.
My endeavor will be to that extent.
Enrichment. It's only that you show the breach of contract and that the blacklisting is it's too harsh.
Too harsh.
That is the only thing because we are in interim stage. That's the only thing, right? Mr. Advocate General, that also you have heard.
Yeah, Your Lordship, there are 2 grounds.
Let him start. Let him show that it's only a simple breach of contract.
Let me convince. Then we have 2 grounds, 3 grounds.
No, I'm not arguing.
Yes, what's the other ground?
I'm trying to say that is fraud, and there is another ground also, loss to the public utility, that I will show from Kulja and from that is the only point.
Fraud and loss of
public benefit also.
Okay.
Public utility or public interest, that is also there in the Supreme Court judgment in both the.
Okay, now we will keep that in mind. Yes, please start.
So now, my lord, from the table itself, from the chart itself, my lord, lordship kindly see there are initial 4 stages, my lord, of the contract.
The first deliverable stage 1, we had time period of 1 month, my lord, from the date of signing of contract.
Yes.
The time period expired on 16/1/2020, my lord. Lordship will kindly see this was a high COVID period, my lord, 2020. So there is a slight delay of about 1.5 months in completing the stage 1, my lord.
Which one? The first one?
First one, my lord.
First one, COVID hadn't come. COVID came
My lord,
20th March.
February and March there was COVID, my lord. Though lockdown as such has not started, my lord,
Yes.
but COVID was there, my lord, right from the month of January itself. The national lockdown started from 23rd of March or something. My lord.
Okay.
Now, my lord, so planned date of completion was 16/1/2020. Actual date of completion was 9/3/2020, my lord. Date of invoice after 2 months, my lord, on 11/5. Date of sanction is 16/5/2020, my lord. Date of payment is 26/6/2020. And I'll refer to the, should I refer it now, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, if lordship kindly comes to volume 3, my lord. Sorry, my lord, volume 2, my lord.
Yes.
Page 496, my lord.
Or
496. In fact, the more relevant part is at page 497, or next page, 497.
Yes.
497 at the lower part, my lord. There is a mail from Arindam Pachani. It is marked, my lord, to Sagan Bajaj of the petitioner company, my lord, and this is also marked to Hitesh Thakur of worldbank.org, my lord.
Yes.
And the date of mail is, my lord, 14th May 2020.
Yes.
It says, my lord, dear Sagan, hope you are doing fine and safe. We are pleased to inform that we have reviewed the attached draft inception report and found it satisfactory. We appreciate that the report has taken care of the feedbacks concerned raised by the project and World Bank team in the first draft report.
No, who's Arindam?
And Arindam is their person, my lord, and he's writing a mail to us.
He's under so cause, my lord. He's under so cause.
Please have some patience at least. Please have some patience.
Yes.
And the mail is marked to World Bank, my lord. Kindly see. Hitesh Thakur of worldbank.org, who is the concerned person who is monitoring the project, my lord. And also to the department, my lord, MBDA procurement.
Okay, yes.
So this was with regard to the first. So my lord, your lordship will see that after completing the project of stage 1, we raised the bill. On their request that you please submit the bill. The mail 497, page number 497, my lord.
Yes.
After completing, we raised the bill. Bill is sanctioned on 16/5/2020 and payment is made to us on 26/6/2020, my lord. So this is with regard to first. Second stage, my lord, we had 2 months time, my lord. T+2. The chart, my lord. I will send it.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
This was T+2, my lord. This will expire on 16/2/2020. Because of COVID, my lord, there was a slight delay of about 3 or 3.5 months, my lord. Date of invoice is much after we completed in June. The invoice is raised on 11/8/2020. Payment is sanctioned on 21/10/2020, my lord, and payment is made on 22/10/2020. Now I'll refer to the relevant page, my lord, page 500, my lord. Now, who sanctions the bill and who pays the money?
1, 3.
Page 500, my lord.
Yes.
This is a sanction letter dated 21/10/2020, my lord, for second stage. Sanction is hereby accorded to an expenditure of rupees 19 lakh so and so, payable to so and so, so and so. Now, who is signed, my lord? Additional project director, Meghalaya Community Land Development. and also signed by Chief Financial Officer, Meghalaya Basin Management. So have they issued any so cause notice to either the additional project officer, my lord, or to Mr. D. Rudra? And what I've been told that was one Mr. Santanu, IAS, was the additional project director at that point of time, who has signed this, my lord. So whether the state government has issued any notice to Mr. Santanu or to Mr. D. Rudra, my lord. Then comes to we come to third stage, my lord. Third stage, we have time for T+6, my lord.
Yes.
The due date as per contract was 16/6. We completed it on 19/10/2020, my lord. Bill raised on 21/10/2020. Bill sanctioned on 2nd February 21. Paid on 3rd February 21. Now this you'll also will find at page 501, my lord.
Yes.
Now page 501, my lord. Just now I refer to page 500. 501.
Yes.
Lords will see. Hi Rajendra, the payment of third milestone invoice was approved by by the project director, Mr. Sampath Kumar IAS, yesterday. The payment is under process by the finance department. So, my lord, have they issued any so-called notice to Mr. Sampath Kumar, my lord?
Okay, next.
Next, fourth delivery T+7, my lord. The actual due date was 21/12. My lordship, kindly appreciate this was the high COVID time, my lord, the entire year of 2020. Still, we worked, my lord, during the COVID period, and we completed some delay, my lord, but they have no grievance with the delay, my lord. Now, 21/12, date of invoice was 1st February 21, my lord. Date of sanction approval 29/11/21, and date of payment was 1st December. This bill was paid after about 10 months, my lord. And this, your lordship, the reference is at page 503, my lord.
Yes.
This again signed by Mr. Sampath Kumar, my lord.
You've seen that, yes. Sampath Kumar.
So, my lord, I hope, my lord, I am able to satisfy your lordship that there were no advance billing. The bills were raised after completing the stage-wise work in terms of the contract, my lord.
Then you come to page 682.
Now I come to page 682, my lord.
Now they say that, see, first, how do you correlate this chart and the chart you've given?
Now, my lord, page 682, this is there, so-cause notice, my lord. At page 682, your lordship will find. Well, one thing at serial number 3, my lord.
Yes.
This clinches the case in my favor, my lord. What they say, my lord? Date of acceptance of completion of stage 4 by MBMA. They admit to the fact, my lord, that we have completed the work till stage 4.
This chart was replied in your reply.
So, my lord, there's categorical admission in the so-cause notice itself, my lord, that we have completed the work up to phase 4, my lord.
Yes.
Some dispute with regard to the date. We say, my lord, we completed phase 4 on 21/12/2020, my lord. They say we completed it on 18th November 2021. Now, my lord, I've indicated, my lord, the sanction letters are signed by very senior officers, my lord. Is government saying that their senior officers sanctioned the bill even before we completed the work, my lord? But, my lord, one thing is very clear from this, the contention in the so-cause notice that we have not done any work, my lord. This is a clear...
No. Now, okay, up to 21 is fine. What about these other periods from 22, 23 onwards?
So, my lord, kindly, one important aspect, my lord, the 70% of the billing is up to stage 4, my lord. My lord, that
70% of the billing. That's what you say.
70% of the billing, my lord. Your lordship will, that your lordship will find at volume 2.
Yes.
Page 428. My lord, I'll take your lordship to volume 2 once, my lord. A little cumbersome, my lord, the volumes.
423. 2. Yes.
Page 423 is the timeline in the contract, my lord.
420.
423, my lord.
Yes.
Now here lordship will see T plus 1 month, that is the stage 1. 10% of the contract amount. Right?
Stage 4, T plus 7 months. Okay, come to page 426.
Stage 3 is 30%, my lord. And stage 4 is so 10, 10, 30 and 20 amounts to 70% of the billing is till T4 stage.
10,
10,
10, 10, 20,
then 30, then 30,
50,
and then stage 4 is 20%.
70%. Okay. Okay.
So, my lord, coming back to the chart, my lord, once again.
Yes.
I pointed out yesterday, my lord, that the contract says the contract period is 7 months plus 3 years. 7 plus 36 is 43 months, my lord. Now, the fifth stage, my lord, that consists of 3 years maintenance and handholding period, my lord.
30%.
30% amount, my lord. Of that,
that's stage 5, the last stage remaining.
Last stage was remaining, my lord.
36 months.
For 6 half-yearly periods, my lord, we were supposed to raise 6 bills, 5% each for last 3 years.
$36 months from acceptance.
From the acceptance, my lord. From the date of acceptance.
You will finally see acceptance and that clause. You
can I just complete?
Can
I just complete?
Full stream.
And full stream authorization of application after completion of first year. That 36 months will run from completion of 36 months, 12 months, and 12 months, my lord.
36.
After completion of
run
first
from
year.
stage 4, that means.
From completion of stage 4, 36 months, my lord.
Right.
After completion of first year of operation of the application.
From where?
Just come back. This document. 36 months from the acceptance and full stream authorization of the application after the completion of first year operations in this application.
For the application.
First year application, that means.
Yes, my lord. That first they will develop the application. They
General gets a chance, my lord, to start speaking. There is a whole difficulty.
That's okay.
Only that will help the court and assisting the court only for this, because this is the clause you will read. I will also read.
Yes, I'll also read. I'll refer to some other clauses also, my lord. So, lordship has seen page 426, 30 months from the acceptance and full stream operationalization of the application.
Yes.
Now, my lord, the other clause.
After completion of first year of application.
Now, page 421, my lord. Once again, my lord. In the same volume. 421. In the same volume, my lord.
Yes.
14.1, my lord. Expiration of contract. The time period shall be 43 months from the date of signing the contract. Any extension will be mutually agreed upon between the parties.
How does contradicts the four?
So, my lord, that is our case, my lord. If there are ambiguities in certain terms of contract, my lord.
See now, just come back here, Dr.
Not only this, my lord. There is another clause, my lord. I'll just refer to.
Just see. Hand holding and maintenance for after commissioning of the MIS.
Yes, my lord.
Correct. And that 36 months acceptance.
And we commissioned the MIS, my lord, on 21/12/2020. Kindly note the date, my lord, and I'll indicate
It says 1
the
year
evidence to that.
deployment
effect.
also.
Okay.
1 year deployment
No,
also.
Mr. Archivist, please let him finish his. He'll give ample opportunity to reply. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
So, my lord, in the chart, your lordship will see the actual date of completion of
Stage
fourth
4.
stage, my lord, was 21/12/2020. No, my sorry. Yes, my lord. 21/12/2020. Your lordship has seen that. Now, lordship, this fact of 43 months, my lord, there is another document from them, my lord. But that is in volume 1, my lord. So 399 page.
Volume 3 again. Volume 2. Page for a volume.
Page 112, my lord. 112.
In this cross, in this. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the row having serial number 32, my lord.
Yes.
Now, there was a query raised in a previous meeting, my lord. It is not clear when the 36 months of handholding and maintenance period stage 5 starts. To our understanding, it should be immediately after 7th month after completion of stage 4. Kindly confirm. What is the reply, my lord? Maintenance period starts immediately after the successful completion of UAT in live production.
What's UAT?
User acceptance test, my lord. So there is no provision of 1 year of what is said by the other side, my lord. There is no such provision, and this is reaffirmed by 3 clauses in the contract, my lord. My lord, be that as it may, my lord. My lord, can this be a ground for blacklisting, my lord?
That's all we're examining is whether the grounds have been made out.
When there are ambiguity in their clauses, my lord, and in my submission, my lord, there is no ambiguity left after I refer to the 3 clauses, my lord. It is not even a case of ambiguity now, my lord. Just so that.
Yeah.
Page. An extra 19, page 513. 513. But page 513, madam, this is in volume 3.
Volume?
3.
At least it's like getting
I'm sorry,
lifting this. Volume 3. Volume 3, 513.
513, madam. Well, they may disown this person at all altogether, my lord. But he was the contact person of the project for us, my lord. And the mail is CC to my lord. Your lordship kindly sees.
Yes.
This mail is the CC has been sent to many of them, my lord, including Hitesh Kumar Thakur of World Bank, my lord, and the APD also, my lord. It's a second.
Yes, what do you want to show by
My
this?
lord, this mail says, my lord, dear all, thank you for attending today's review meeting on MIS and GIS. World Bank has appreciated the progress and effort made by the team since last reviews, as the things are now moving in right direction. Based on today's discussion as part of deliverable in next step, as mentioned by the World Bank, following activities has been chalked out. Please ensure to coordinate so and so and so.
Wait,
So, my lord,
where does it say that he's the point person in this basin thing for contact? You say that he's the person, he's the point person. What do you?
My lord, he's the the person we have to coordinate.
Where does it say that?
Single point of contact. Where do you get it? My lord, Lordship's query is just locating the document. In the meantime, my lord, I'll just refer to one more document, my lord. It's 677, my lord. This is in third volume, the same volume. 677.
Thankfully, the same volume. 677.
My lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, this is from them, my lord. Now the person is different, my lord. Othuyo Pimu. This is, my lord. He replaced that Arindam.
Which date is this?
This is of 23, my lord. 18 February 23.
Yes.
So, my lord, by this they asked us for source code, my lord. This is a software. There is a backend source code, my lord. They asked us for source code. My lord, the source code will only be required if our app is functioning, my lord. Otherwise, there is no reason.
We're not going to go that. I won't.
So, my lord, that was one I wanted to highlight, my lord. And my lord, just very next page, my lord, 679. I pointed out the other day also, my lord. I'll just point out one more line only, my lord.
Yeah, breach of terms of reference.
No, my lord, 679. This is the SOCO's notice against which they passed the order. In the highlighted portion, my lord, what it's notwithstanding previous concurrence and acceptance provided by the MDMA. So, my lord, we work with an institution, my lord.
Yes.
Now, some officers.
So, when this additional project director, when did he assume office here? Because the earlier bill was signed by additional project director. The same person signed it.
No, my lord. There's a different person, my lord.
Now, who? See, that time you should hear the.
Mr. Shantanu Kumar was the assistant project director that time, my lord.
Additional or assistant? Additional.
Additional, my lord. And project director was Mr. Sampath Kumar. And the SOCO's noted itself that notwithstanding previous concurrences, so whatever was done by us for last 2 or 3 years, my lord,
should washed out.
He's trying to wash it out. And then in the same SOCO's notice, he admits that we have delivered up to 4th stage, my lord.
This is the second show cause notice, you say?
This is the first show cause
show
notice.
cause.
First show cause notice, my lord. Second show cause notice is a small one, my lord, one page only, my lord. That's more of a threatening letter, my lord.
This is from February 23.
23, my lord.
Yes. Okay.
And very important thing, my lord, I'll just point out only one document, my lord. Yes. This is in volume 4, my lord. Page.
Number 833. Ours is on 839. That's specific page. 839 and
840. My lord, page 840, my lord, is a screenshot. It would is a bar chart, my lord, on the right hand side. Lordship will see 2023, 2024. Data is still being uploaded in the app, my lord.
RMSI.
My lord. But I'm giving a colored copy of this one, colored printout, my lord.
It's okay. You get it, yes. I don't want to add more paper to paper.
Only a colored printout, my lord.
on 7th of.
Luckily, you don't, they're not filing affidavit as yet, but you already filed.
They haven't. They've filed only in this case, my lord.
You will file affidavit.
But I know that their affidavits will
come with this one.
3 times of our, my lord.
Yes, okay, we get it. Yes, okay, fine.
So, my lord, in my humble submission, my lord, this, if at all it is a dispute, my lord, maybe a breach of contract. For that, they have to pursue civil remedy, my lord. Only because they have the power to blacklist, my lord. The power has to be exercised within judiciously and within the 4 corners of law, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Advocate General.
Now, my lord, only why I am pressing, my lord, for an interim order, my lord.
What is Horizons of Hope?
Yes,
my lord, even that, my
No,
lord.
let them finish.
Chart, kindly see the chart.
My lord, this is a part of that, my lord.
Okay, wait. Let them finish.
Page 840 is a part of that Horizons of Hope, my lord.
Okay.
Sorry.
That screenshot. Horizon of Hope is a report on their website.
It is a report on their website, my lord, about the successful functioning of this project, my lord, the entire project, including our software, my lord.
Okay.
Now, my lord, why I am pressing for because ongoing tenders, my lord,
other pieces, yes.
my lord, and we are not able to submit our tenders, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Advocate General.
Your Lordship, kindly see the chart which my friend has handed over.
Number 3, 4, 2. Yes.
Now, your Lordship has noticed, my lord, kindly come to column 4, deliverable stage 4.
Yes.
And it says T is basically date of signing plus T plus 7.
Yes.
Planned date of completion was 16 July.
Yes.
2020, which was, as per the petitioner, my lord, completed on 21st December 2020. the fourth column, my lord, actual date of completion, my lord, 21st December 2020.
Yes.
The bottom, first is, my lord, serial number 4, deliverable stage 4, then T+7, planned date of completion 16 July 2020, then actual date of completion is 21st December 2020, my lord.
Yes.
This is the date on which stage 4 as per the petitioner got completed, my lord.
Right.
21st December 2020 is the date as per. Now my friend has again concealed, my lord. That's a problem. Concealment is that they should have talked about deliverable stage 5 also, and the payment, when did they raise the payment for them?
Yes.
They did not place that data before your lordship. When they are placing a chart, they should have also showed that what about deliverable stage 5, and when did they raise the invoice, and when did they receive the payment. It is not part of the chart.
It is mentioned in the petition.
No, that the court has asked also. What about, you know, how do you see the show cause is based on, like, in this period to 22 whatever that you 23 you raised the bills before it was due, the invoices. It asked that also. That is yes. Continue.
That was not,
yes.
That was not placed, but the at least petitioner should have been fair to this court and to us also. Now kindly, your lordship,
80%
mark
I am
this date.
satisfied.
Yes.
Kindly mark the dates 21st December 20, as per them 21st December 2020. I am not contesting as of for a moment as of now, my lord. 21st, I am taking it 21st to 12 2020 is the date of stage 4, my lord.
Yes.
Now, first I have to show the payment. Kindly come to page 682 of volume 3, my lord.
Okay.
$681, and because that will complete the payment aspect, my lord. 681, my lord. Your lordship, got page 681 at volume 3. Now your lordship will see further the terms of the contract under Appendix A, clause CVD clearly specifies the following. Stage 5, my lord, milestone. First column is milestone.
Yes.
Second is deliverable.
Yes.
Hand holding and maintenance after commissioning of the MIS. Now kindly see the clause, my lord. 36 months from the acceptance and full stream operationalization of the application after completion of first year of the operation. So this will kick in, my lord, after first year of operationalization of the application. So 21/12/20, my lord, is the date given by them. The period will be 21/12/2021.
No, 1 second. Okay.
This is not in the contract, my lord. This is what they are saying.
Wait. Just relax. Let him.
This is not contract. You are reading the so-called notice.
Now you said stage 4, 21/12/2020. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Now stage 5.
Will come into picture after completion of first year of operation of the application. It clearly says 36 months from the acceptance and full stream operationalization of the application after completion of first year of the operation of the application.
Yes.
After first year, they will run the application, and then thereafter 36-month period, hand holding period will start.
Okay.
After 31st month, hand holding period will start.
Yes.
So, and now kindly see the particulars which have been given down below, my lord. that though the above clause of 30% of contract value is to be paid only after 1 year of operation of MIS in 6 equal monthly installments, each equivalent to 5% of the contract value, and only after acceptance of half-yearly report, but the actual date and amount for raising of invoice is stage 5, 15th February to 23rd September, is in contravention of terms of contract as indicated below, my lord. Now kindly see the chart which is given here.
Up to stage 4, you have no quarrel, that means, Mr. Advocate General. Up to stage 4, no quarrel.
There are two aspects which are before your lordship. One, that they have taken money till stage 4 also, which is junk, which is useless. I am right now on the issue. I am right now on the issue of misappropriation of the funds before their entitlement. Up to stage 4 also.
No, that is what. No, let's examine stage 5. Fine. Up to stage 4, even by own chart, you say payment release. So that also you are culpable also.
Yes, my lord. I say that they did not take it in advance. There is no payment before their entitlement if the contract was being implemented in right and later in spirit, my lord. That so far as contract, I will show from there two aspects of the matter, because even the whatever they have delivered up to stage 4 is also junk, useless and nothing, and from their chat only, from their document only, because they are also not, and that is why we have asked for refund of that amount also. Kindly see the chart at 682.
Yes.
Kindly see serial number 6, my lord. Date of commencement of stage 5. Starting of 36 months of withholding and maintenance, 19th November 22. As per us, 19. Expected date of first half yearly payment was, my lord, on 19th May 23. What when did they receive? 15th February 22. The second half yearly is then 15th February. Again, they have been receiving, my lord. All payments they have received within, kindly see, 15th February, 20th September, and 4 installments they have taken. And with the help of the officer who was colluding.
Arindam Pachari.
And they, yes, I will place Arindam Pachari.
What about other officers? You take some action against them.
Also, my lord, so the question is whether they were entitled to raise the installments at all or not. They were not. This is admission. There is no, and they have taken money, whether they have taken 10 rupees or they have taken 1 lakh rupees. Ultimately, they have taken before entitlement and knowing fully well in contravention. This is misappropriation in my humble submission. My lord, it is a public project. In public projects, if they are colluding.
Okay, that's the only thing. The score interested in the stage 5, but they have not explained it in the chart also. They've been up to stage 4. Stage 4, there can be no quarrel. The court also not accept any dispute at stage 4, because even by own chart, the payment released 29 November 2021. And those papers to show that they've been signed, by.
This is not the only suppression. The chart is not the only suppression, my lord. Kindly see 234, my lord, how they have suppressed the contract terms also from this court and from me also, my lord. I have to burn midnight oil for going through each and every provision, my lord. Kindly
One second.
Volume 1. Volume 1.
One second.
Yes, 682 leaves no scope of doubt, my lord, in my humble submission, that they have raised invoices, they have taken money for which the work which they have not done, and it is, and Kulja is squarely applicable, even Dreams is also applicable, my lord. Both the judgments are applicable in the facts.
Okay, volume 1, what do you want to show?
My lord, kindly come to the page 234, my lord. Contract, fraud and corruption. Your lordship, kindly notice at the top of the page at 112, my lord, page 234, and printed page number is 112.
Yes.
Your lordship got it? Printed page 112.
Yes. Just general conditions.
Kindly, yes, my lord, fraud and corruption.
Yes.
And 235, my lord, kindly see. Printed page is 123.
Yes.
About 10 pages have not of the contract have also not been placed, my lord. And kindly see D at 235.
1 second. This is first 112. It skips to
112,
123.
your lordship. And next is 123.
Yes.
And if your lordship will see 2.2 to this end the bank, and then Roman 5 A and B, and thereafter again B. So there again B, your lordship will notice on next page.
1 second, 1 second. You're reading 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, my lord. I'm 1, 2, 3, which is at 235, my lord.
Yes.
Your lordship will have to take this the running page 234. Your lordship is having running page 234.
Yes, so 34 is 112.
399
And 235 is 123, my lord.
Yes.
Contracts 399.
Sir, contract to highly that is bid document. It is bid document.
Contract is at 399 and extra
399. What is it talking about?
About, because I have checked, these 10 pages are missing all over the everywhere, my lord.
Well, this is only a bid document, my lord. The contract starts from page
I
399.
will show from other. I will
Yes.
satisfy from that also, my lord.
Well, let
That
him
is
finish.
not bid document. I have examined everything. 800 pages I have read one by line, word by word.
B.
Now the pages are not there, and why those pages are important, my lord? Why do I feel, my lord, that is important, my lord? Is because this is the provisions relating to blacklisting and all, my lord. And for that, my lord, one clause your lordship may kindly see at 235. 235 at page D.
Yes.
Pursuant to bank's anti-corruption guidelines, my lord, page
Yes.
235 D.
Yeah, yes, we got it.
Pursuant to bank and in accordance with the bank's prevailing sanction policies and procedure, may sanction a firm or individual either indefinitely or for the stated period of time, including by publicly declaring such firm or individual ineligible to be awarded or otherwise benefit from bank finance contract financially or in any other manner. This is clause of blacklisting, my lord. Ineligible to enter into contract, for stated to be nominated subcontractor, etc. my lord. Now, if your lordship will see what my friend is saying, that it is only bidding document, kindly see the similar agreement also, my lord, which is signed, because these are all part of bidding document and everything was there. And again, these pages are missing from the contract also, my lord. Which your lordship will notice at page 418, my lord, of the signed contract. And the volume would be, sorry, my lord, volume would be volume 2. Because why did I take your lordship to this page? Because there was printed pages there. Here there was no printed pages. 418, your lordship. I did fraud and corruption, and there is no printed page here. And again, my lord, similar clause is there at 419D.
Is this the same?
Bidding document, your lordship is aware that bidding document is always
No,
by
one
the
second.
party.
418 and 234 are same.
Yes, my lord, because
Yes.
that was a bidding document, it is a signed contract. It has to be same, my lord, and 10 pages are, because now only one thing which your lordship is missing, that the printed page numbers are missing here.
Now next page from 2.2e below. It comes, they've done same thing. B comes again.
Yes, my lord, same thing. And 10 pages are missing, my lord, and those pages are irrelevant. But be as it may, my lord, D will show that the employer or the client or the government has power to debar a contractor under the contract, my lord. And those pages have also not been placed. So one chart they place before your lordship, they do not show the stage 5. the contract they place, they suppress those pages, Milord. Milord, once we approach the court, Milord, we have to approach the court with clean hands. That's a
Suppression of what, my lord, we will verify what is the reason, my lord, whether these pages are there in the original or not.
In writ large, Milord. And Milord, kindly see the why we are really aggrieved, because we could have let this matter go, Milord. But kindly see page 43, the nature of project. How much loss has been caused to the public interest, Milord? Page 43, annexure, volume 1, Milord. The government of Meghalaya, my lordship, got the page 43.
Yes.
Now, first point, my lord, government of Meghalaya with financing and technical support from World Bank is implementing a project called Community-Led Landscape Management Project. The objective of Community CCLMP, this is the short form, my lord, is preparation and implementation of village-based community NRM plans and landscape approach in 400 villages. Strengthening capacity building of communities, traditional institutions and other stakeholders for landscape management. Knowledge management and communication services for landscape management. Meghalaya-led landscape management project will work with the communities broadly in the areas of forest and water and will help in identifying activities for degraded forest, soil and water conservation, restoration of spring, water bodies, nature-based tourism, agroforestry, homestead forestry. The project will enhance the skill and technical capacity of communities along with the strengthening support to the social system. So this scheme was for those residents of 400 villages, my lord. And if the scheme is derailed because of their corruption, inefficiency and poor service, my lord, in my humble submission, it is public interest is certainly getting impacted and adversely impacted. And if we allow these kind of crooked contractors to go away, my lord, it will have far-reaching effect, my lord. Now kindly see, and bank has all along, because this is funded by international, they have been monitoring it at the every stage, my lord. Their whole issue is the monitoring of the contract at whole stage and every stage and how they have derailed the entire process. My lord, kindly come to the contract clause, because my friend said that this is not part of the contract at page 426, volume 2.
Yes.
Bottom of the page 426, my lord, stage 5, hand holding and maintenance after commissioning of the MIS.
Yes.
And the period will commence, my lord, 36 months from the acceptance and full stream operationalization of the application after completion of first year of operation for the application. So 36 months will start 1 year of operation, 1 year of operation for the application. And they have, your lordship has seen the cutoff date. They have taken, as per them, 21st December 2020, they completed it. 1 year is going to be over on 21st December 2021. And even as per them, 36 months will be over only in December of 2024, my lord.
Yes.
And they have taken money way back in 22 only. That chart,
Yeah, that's the only thing that's really troubling the court. That's the only thing that regard.
My lord, I pointed out
even the chart given by.
That is not
there's no explanation to that.
My lord, in the pre-bid meeting, the query was raised.
There, whatever we're just doing from the materials on record. Even there's no explanation for that, and on what basis it was done. If it stipulates such that 1 year after, 6 months after 1 year after implementation.
My lord, pre-bid meeting clarification.
It's just prime facie. Yes. Please continue. Yes.
Now, my lord, kindly see, this is not the only, because, my lord, there are other problems which we are having now.
Now, what is apparent is only the stage 5 regarding the payment. That's the only thing. Otherwise, yes.
Yes, my lord. Now, kindly see the other aspects also, because those are equally important in my humble submission. My lord, those issues are also equally important when we are working with projects and a World Bank, and World Bank is not satisfied, my lord. Then you'll also kindly see some of the chat which they have annexed, my lord, and from their chat only. Kindly see one page, my lord. I will not bother your lordship to too many chat because I have gone through. But 608, your lordship will see.
Volume?
608, and that will be volume, my lord. Kindly, volume will be, my lord, volume 3.
Email.
This is chat, email, everything, my lord, and I have gone plethora of material that the entire system was frustrated.
Purpose of the WhatsApp group created this that whatever issues that
607, my lord.
Yes.
607, and your lordship kindly 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 lines. I have done and lost all my sync data. It is syncing but lost all previous data, my lord.
What does this show? What can I understand? What is this?
This is a chat annexed by them. This is the chat annexed by them, and in this chat, my lord, the problem or the software's useless, complete. What do I say? Complete useless software is evident, my lord, from 608 also. My lord, middle of the your lordship will see the one of the Danbok Meghalaya Finance is complaining to the service provider. I have called you many times, but you did not pick the call. All the reports which we have reconciled on 31st March and uploaded in MIS. Now it is found that report is not read, reconciled accordingly, and same I have already requested to create the delete option, but still now you have not updated checking. So this software became useless for me, my lord, and they have received 1.59 lakh rupees. Now kindly see. In this background, my lord, my data at 672 of same volume, my lord.
That code will not, whatever this chat will not.
No, your lordship, what I am trying, they are relying on the chat only for the purpose that this software is useless. Is worth not the paper or the software on which or the material on which it has been written, my lord.
Yeah, 672.
672, my lord. 672, 14 February 23 later, my lord. Now, kindly see our desperation with the petitioner. As we are aware that the project, my lord, CCLLP project is at critical juncture as the project is about to close soon. The CCLMP MIS is of paramount necessity for the lending agency World Bank to process the reimbursement for project and expenditure. It will have major implications for approval of next phase of project from DEA and World Bank. From the beginning of the MIS implementation, office is informing your team through various team meetings, VCs, calls, messages on two major issues we are facing. Mobile application of MIS is crashing for some end users, and synchronization of mobile data to web server is not happening, leading to loss of significant data. Crucial time and resources of this office and VCFs have been wasted on account of this. Your team tried to fix the issue on several occasions, and same has been informed to us, but every time we test the fixers, the errors still persist in the one form or the other. Highlighting the urgency of the issue, undersigned requested to deploy your team to this office till the time all the issues are resolved and data is updated on MIS. It may be highlighted that your office deputed yourself to fix the bug issues faced by the project team during first part of 23. On 17 January 23, you made the undersigned to highlight the fixes done from your end and apprise that above mentioned issues are fixed and other changes and bugs will resolve at the earliest. In order to confirm the same, every district team was suggested to pick just one village from their district and try to update all the details of that village in the MIS using a mobile application, and last date for same was on 19 February 23. It is also ensured that users update their mobile application in the latest version. Unfortunately, despite our best effort, our team majority of the district could not complete the task assigned. District-wise status on each component has been enclosed as annexure for your kind information. Even those who are able to upload some components successfully were able to do only after multiple attempts, trying various combinations of data entry and devices. It was also informed that by our team that you are not responding to messages and calls regarding issues by our team. This crucial juncture, our team was testing the app with VCF on the ground. You are requested to take up the matter urgently and ensure all issues raised are resolved by 20th February, so this office can smoothly. And Milord 674 each. Reply is at 675 Milord. And what they say is, Milord, we are addressing it, and at the foot of the 675, I would like to add another important thing that we have raised maintenance invoice for September 22 after continuous follow-up. Not received the payment. We have follow up 5 months, but never got any proper response. Next invoice is also due. Please notice. So they are only invoice and invoice and invoice, Milord.
Please read the entire mail if it's.
Please see the SOCOS. My colleague will place that SOCOS which we have issued to the officer who was placing it, Milord. Just have a cursory glance of the SOCOS, Milord. To this person, Arindam Panchani. Whereas MBMA had entered into contract, Milord, and whereas third line, you were under employment by MBA at that time, was given the responsibility to oversee the implementation of assignment as per the contract. Whereas it has come to notice, understand that there are several deficiencies observed with regard to MIS being developed from dated 16, which includes among things, these are the data which I have already read, that a review of MIS clearly reveals that following issues, all the components contained unresolved, thereby leading to complete non-functionality and non-usability of MIS for the intended purpose in the contract mentioned above, Milord. And I will not bother your lordship with the chart also, Milord. Kindly after the table, Milord, kindly see further for the implementation of MIS platform on-site performance testing by agency post system setup is a requirement under the contract, but same was not carried out by RMSI. And while the stated issues exist, that payment to the amount of 1,457 lakh 4,462 were still officially endorsed by you and subsequently made by MBMA to the vendor, resulting in loss to the organization. It may be added at each stage of delivery milestone when invoices were raised by the vendor and the project director and additional project had officially entrusted you with the task of verifying the completion of corresponding tasks, including tasks taking presentation from the vendor and testing the functionality of the corresponding modules and features prior to release of payment. Yet despite all these modules and features for which you have claimed and have checked and verified and have found to be non-operational, defunct and missing from MIS, thereby rendering the MIS useless to the project, Milord. Further, you are under, there was a breach of payment terms under contract and resulted in making payment of 19 lakh for at least 1 year for the payment was actually due in clear violation of the contract, Milord. So this what they say is that take action against project director because we have cheated.
What is the reply? If I give a reply,
I will place it. This is with the Arindam. This is the project director. He is not party here, Milord. That I will place. This is only for
anyway, okay, forget about it. The only thing is that we note that this was sent since 10th March 2022.
Yes, kindly see Milord case law, Milord.
It was 10 March 2022 and the last and the payment he gave to them up to September, he still gave payment.
Yes, Milord, they all those payments they have received within,
yes,
and 6 months spacing was required.
No, the show was given 10th March 92. Now, but you give the,
yes,
but the chart, your next
no,
show
Milord,
cause,
if you also will see the chart payment, Milord, that is
no, exactly, no, show cause notice given to this Arandam 10th March 22. Then how come in the chart
yes,
is,
Milord.
chart, the date of 23rd September 22 appears? I think it must be 23, I think. It's 10 March 23, I think.
23, it must be 23,
Must be
because
23,
he
yes.
left the
Can't
job
be
on
22.
Yes,
Unless
23,
you're a
Milord.
soothsayer,
Yes,
you know
Milord.
that.
No, Milord.
This is must be 23.
23, Milord, 23.
We don't see any signature also on this one.
No, whatever it is, I mean, no, with the
Well,
chart.
I'll place it with counter affidavit. The purpose is that I'll place everything with the counter
Now
affidavit.
we also have
reply
to check
also.
now the issue of this this letter 776, which is up to the record 767B,
I'll place
whether
everything
issued
with
which
counter.
date.
I'll place the counter affidavit. Reply is what is the date of the reply? I have the
Yes.
Yes, my lord. And now
It
kindly
makes no
see
sense
two
as you of
judgments.
course notice.
Yes, my lord. Kindly see.
They didn't detect
two
it, I think,
judgments, my lord.
while looking at it also.
Yes, my lord. My lord, kindly see two judgments, Pulja. And because Pulja is holding the field, even 3 judges have approved. Pulja is the leading judgment and 3 judges. Kindly see very short judgment, Pulja, my lord, which have given, and Dreams also, my lord. 2014, 14 SCC 731, my lord.
Yes.
Now, in this judgment, my lord, kindly see paragraph 1.
Paragraph 1.
1.
Yes.
The short question that falls for determination in this appeal is whether the respondent Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited could have blacklisted the appellant for allotment for future contracts for all times to come. High Court of Judicature of Bombay, before whom the blacklisting order was assailed by the appellant, had answered the question in the affirmative and dismissed the repetition, so and so. But this was the issue, my lord. Now, my lord, kindly see the clauses of blacklisting, which is at paragraph 13. 12 is the argument, my lord. 12 and 13, my lord. Paragraph 12 and 13. Appearing for the appellant company, Mr. Mukul Rodriguez strenuously argued that debarring the appellant permanently and for all time to come was wholly arbitrary and unjustified. It was contended that blacklisting order had serious civil consequences for the person blacklisted, making it obligatory for the authority passing the order to act fairly, reasonably, inasmuch as respondent BSNL had blacklisted the appellant permanently and the decision was neither fair nor reasonable. Para 31 and 32 of the bid document also, according to the learned counsel, provided for blacklisting only for a suitable period. This implies that blacklisting had to be definite period, not for all time to come, since the product manufactured by the appellant were mostly, if not entirely, supplied for the consumption to the respondent. Any other permanent blacklisting the appellant from the entering into the contract has sustained punishment implicit in it. Paragraph 13, my lord. On behalf of the respondent BSNL, it was argued that by Mr. Bansal that the blacklisting order under challenge was not relatable to para 31 and 32 of the bid document. Order simply declared that petitioner company ineligible for allotment of any contract in future in terms of para 22.3 of the tender document. Relevant is this, my lord. Kindly skip this part, my lord, and paragraph 16, my lord. The finding of the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes.
16. A literal construction of the provision of para 31 and 32 extracted above would mean that power to disqualify or blacklist a supplier is available to the purchaser only in 3 situations enumerated in para 31 and 32 and no other. Any such interpretation would, however, give rise to anomalous result. We say so because in cases where a supplier is found guilty of much graver offence, failure or violations resulting in much heavier losses and great detriment to the purchaser in terms of money, reputation, prejudice to the public interest may go unpunished simply because all such act of fraud or misrepresentation or like have not been specifically enumerated in the ground. So, my lord, kindly, it says, my lord, we say so because cases where a supplier is found to be guilty of much graver offence, failure or violations resulting in much heavier losses and greater detriment to the purchasers in terms of money, reputation, prejudice to the public interest. My public interest, 400 villagers did not get it. World Bank, my prejudice, my reputation is at stake, my lord. That could be, in our opinion, never be a true intention of purchaser when it is stipulated in 31 and 32 as a condition of tender document by which purchaser has reserved to itself the right to disqualify or blacklist bidder for breach or violation of committed by. If the bidders who commit a breach of a lesser degree could be punished by an order of blacklisting, there is no reason why a breach of more serious should go unpunished. Be ignored or rendered inconsequential by reason not only of omission, etc. My lord. Now 17 is most crucial paragraph, my lord. That apart, power to blacklist a contractor, whether the contract be for supply of material or equipment or for execution of any other work whatsoever, in our opinion, inherent in the party allotting the contract. It is inherent in the party, my lord. There is no need for any such power being specifically conferred by statute or reserved by the contractor. That is because blacklisting simply signifies a business decision by which party affected by breach decides not to enter into any contractual relation with the party committing the breach. Between two private parties, the right to take such decision is absolute, untrammeled by any constraint whatsoever. Freedom to contract or not to contract is unqualified in the case of private parties. But any such decision is subject to judicial review when the same is taken by state or any of the instrumentalities. This implies that any such decision will open to scrutiny not only to touchstone of principle of natural justice, but also a doctrine of proportionality. A fair hearing to the party being blacklisted, thus being its essential precondition for a proper exercise of power, and a valid order of blacklisting made pursuant thereto. The order itself being reasonable, fair, and proportionate to the gravity of offence is similarly explained by a writ court, my lord. And then, my lord, number of judgments are cited, my lord. After citing the number of the case laws, my lord, paragraph 22, where the parameters have been laid down. By the Honorable Supreme Court in Kulja. The guidelines also stipulate the factors that may influence the debarring official's decision, which include the following. A, actual or potential harm or impact the result or may result from the wrongdoing, frequency of incidents and or duration of the wrongdoing, whether there is a pattern or prior history of wrongdoing, whether the contractor has been excluded or disqualified by an agency of federal or has been allotted to participate in state and local contract. E, whether and to what extent did the contractor plan, initiate or carry out the wrongdoing. F, whether contractor has accepted responsibility for wrongdoing and recognized the seriousness of the misconduct. G, whether contractor has paid or agreed to pay all criminal, civil, administrative liabilities for improper activity, including investigation and administrative cost by the government, and has agreed to make full restitution. H, whether the contractor has cooperated fully with the government agencies, including the investigation and any court or administrative action. I, whether the wrongdoing was pervasive within the contractor's organization. J, the kind of position held by the individual involved in the wrongdoing. K, whether the contractor has taken appropriate corrective measures and remedial measures such as establishing so and so. And 23, as regard the period for which the order of debarment will remain effective, guidelines state that the same would depend upon seriousness of the case and such debarment. And finally, my lord, in paragraph 29, the Honorable Supreme Court upheld the debarment, and on the issue of blacklisting, indefinite period matter was remanded back to the employer. In the result, we allow the appeal, set aside the order passed by the High Court and allow filed by the appellant, but only to the extent that while the order blacklisting the appellant shall stand affirm, period for which such order remain operative shall be determined afresh by the competent authority on the basis of guidelines which corporation may formulate for the purpose. Needful shall be done by the corporation, or not 6 months to conclude, my lord. So the Kulja and my lord, Kulja has been followed in dreams, my lord. Kindly the latest judgment which my friend has placed.
Blue dreams.
Blue dreams, my lord. It's a black dream for us.
Can't be a dream, it will be a nightmare then.
It is nightmare.
Yes.
The lordship will see the blue dream. In blue dream, my lord, just to give preface, factual matrix, my lord, in blue dream, the petitioner submitted the bid for hoarding with the Calcutta Municipal Corporation for setting up the hoarding, and certain places were allocated by Calcutta Municipal Corporation to the petitioner. The commercial dispute arose between the parties that the grievance of the petitioner was that in that case that you did not allocate the requisite number of hoarding places, and therefore we have suffered losses. Calcutta Municipal Corporation said We have suffered losses, and in that context, Calcutta Municipal Corporation, my lord, blacklisted the company. And in that backdrop, my lord, the Honorable Supreme Court deals with the case. And kindly see that paragraph 12, my lord. Because it was simple case of commercial breach and claim and counterclaim by parties, my lord. Paragraph 12. By order of 2nd March 2016, corporation debarred the appellant from participating in any tender for 5 years or the date of exoneration of company from the allegation of negligent performance action and non-payment of huge amount till the payment of entire dues with interest under the direction authority. So basically, blacklisting order was used for us demanding money, my lord, which is your lordship will now contentions which have been noted, my lord, is at paragraph 17. The learned senior counsel for the appellant contended that corporation could at best, paragraph 17, my lord, lordship has the paragraph 17, could have been imposed only a penalty for making late payment or in the case of default repayment under clause 9. Then 18, my lord, in support of their submission, appellant relied on BSN Joshi, writ is maintainable, my lord. Now, regions and conclusion 22, my lord. Blacklisting has always been viewed by this court a drastic remedy, and the order passed have been subject to rigorous scrutiny. In Eurasian Equipment Chemical versus State of West Bengal, has the effect of preventing a person from privilege and advantages entering into lawful relation with the government for the purpose of gain. The fact that disability is created by order of blacklisting indicates that relevant authority to have been objective satisfaction. So the parameters have been discussed, and 24 also, my lord. Paragraph 24, Kulja is referred to, my lord. Kulja is also, the ratio of Kulja is approved, and 25, my lord.
Yes.
What is significant is that while setting out the guidelines prescribed in USA, court noticed that comprehensive guidelines for department were issued, therefore protecting public interest from those contractors and recipients who are non-responsible, lack business integrity, or engage in dishonest or illegal conduct, or otherwise unable to perform satisfactorily. My lord, kindly, this is also, I am relying on these 5 lines, my lord, of paragraph 25 of the dreams. Blue dreams. What is significant, my lord? Because not only fraud, my lord, it says protecting public interest from those contractors and recipients who are non-responsible, lack business integrity, engage in dishonest or illegal conduct, or otherwise unable to perform satisfactorily. And in my humble submission, this case, my lord, fits in each of the parameters, my lord, not only in fraud. The illustrative case set out also demonstrates that debarment as a remedy to be invoked in cases where there is a harm or potential harm to public interest. Harm or potential harm to public interest, particularly in cases where person's conduct has demonstrated that debarment as penalty alone will protect public interest and deter the person from repeating his action which have tendency to put public interest in jeopardy. In fact, it is a common knowledge notices have been tendered, any person black is tendered ineligible. Hence, blacklisting will only debar the person concerned from dealing with the concern implied, but also because of disqualification, they are dealing with other if prescribed. In other words, an ordinary breach of contract, my lord, kindly mark 25 and 26, an explanation offered by the person concerned raises a bona fide dispute, blacklisting is a penalty ought not to be resorted to. So, my lord, Kulja and dreams, both are in my favor, my lord, and to say that in dreams, it is only dreams is in their favor. It is not mere commercial breach, my lord. It is a breach of the highest order where 400 with the residents of villagers.
So you mean to say that? See, if you want the dreams judgment to reply, that means that there was no bona fide dispute. A dispute is totally
commercial, my lord.
No. Bona fide dispute. See, 27 it says to readily invoke debarment
in order to achieve bona fide. There is a bona fide dispute.
But out here there is no bona fide dispute.
A bona fide dispute with regard to the entitlement. Paragraph 25 and 26 of this judgment clearly says that if the potential harm, public interest, and there it was a bona fide dispute with regard to whether the advertiser or the person or the bidder is entitled to X amount or Calcutta Municipal Corporation is entitled to Y amount. Here is a case, my lord, where the software has been given which is useless. The data from 400
Okay, okay.
villages
What are the judgment?
These are the two judgments, my lord, because these are Kulja is, my lord, as on today, Kulja is holding the film.
Anything else to reply, Dr. Mazika?
Yes. Just 5 minutes.
You have 5 minutes, yes.
5 minutes should suffice. It's concluded.
This is concluded.
Well,
yes, I have concluded.
One more. This is for 43 months. This is 43 months. What is that? It's a highlighted version. You can keep this. Well, these are the two documents from the World Bank. I'll give you a copy.
The only concern was from stage 5. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's creating a lot of doubts in the
that will not
in the mind of the court.
In my humble submission, that will not, my lord.
With even 43 months, why did you raise the bill before the date would due?
My lord, we have raised after 43 months, my lord. After 7 months were over, my lord. After 4 stages were over, and there is a mail from them, my lord. We asked them, can we raise the bill? They say, yes, you can raise the bill. And that is how we raise the bill. And that amount is only 18 or 19 lakh rupees, my lord.
The 4 tranches.
The amount which they say that we have fraudulently withdrawn, my lord. Because up to stage 4, there is no dispute, my lord.
Upwards no dispute, yes.
So the 5th stage is only a bill of 19 lakh rupees something.
Entire bill.
Of the 5th stage, my lord.
Entire bill.
My lord, entire bill is 170 something.
No. Stage 5, the entire amount of stage 5.
Only for 1 year they paid, my lord. The remaining 2 years they have not paid till now. In fact, we have not even raised the bill for the remaining period, my lord.
This for second year, third year we have not raised.
First year we raised, they paid. Second year we have raised, they have not paid, my lord. And third year we have not even raised the bill till now. My lord, here I wanted to show.
What do you want to show by this one?
My lord, this is the document from World Bank, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, this Meghalaya community landscape, Lordship, kindly, my lord.
The overview of the project.
On the second page, your Lordship will see period of consultancy. This is the third paragraph, my lord. The time period for the said consultancy shall be 43 months from the date of award of contract.
When was this document dated?
Well, this is a document dated on the first page, your Lordship will see June 18, 2019. My lord.
Then this has no relevance because the GCC will govern your terms of engagement.
My lord, as I pointed out, my lord, the GCC itself says 43 months, my lord. In the pre-bid meeting, they clarify it is 43 months, my lord. And lordship, the other.
So 36 months from the date of
Completion.
authorization of the system. That means like 1 year after authorization.
My lord, in my humble submission,
for 36 months thereafter.
My lord, when they say 43 months from the date of signing of contract, my lord, it can only mean that 7 months of 4 stages, my lord, and 36 months of. There cannot be 1 year in between, my lord. If that was the case, if that was the intention, it should have clearly said 55 months, my lord. 43 months from the date of signing of the contract, my lord.
But when you sign this contract, that was stipulated, correct? 1 year, that as per the chart given in page.
But once a clarification, as I pointed out in volume 1, my lord, page 112, that was the pre-bid meeting. If there is any ambiguity, any clarification is required from the bids, my lord, that is what the clarification is given, my lord. But my lord, otherwise also, my lord, lordship will kindly see when 4 stages of work has been accepted by them, my lord. In the given scenario, my lord.
See, the argument is that 4 stages fine, the payments were made, but when the time came actually for using the software effectively for all his villages. That is a 1 year period after you put in place the system. Is not working, and then that is what they're portraying. It didn't work at all. Like it was like the software providers did not
that is why the second
did not allow the data to be
Malu,
uploaded. Data was
that is
lost.
why
And then that is why, and even so, you expedited the when the date of raising invoice was 1 year before it raised the invoices.
Malu, the second document which I've given, Malu, this is again from World Bank, Malu. I've highlighted, Malu.
This is which date?
28 June 2024.
This is archived on 28 June 2024, Malu, on the top of the first page, Malu.
Yes.
Now, what I want to point out, Malu, in the second page, Malu,
yes,
the project has benefited. I think I've highlighted, Malu. 8th line, Malu. The project has benefited youth and women through training on geospatial
This has
applications.
nothing to do with you. I mean, this is just
Malu,
this
this
is a
is
general
Malu, this is
paper.
We
But-
have
but
to
this
correct
is-
and we have to do it on our own, and that is why
Malu,
the
there's a
World Bank has. They have gone. Then
Malu,
we have
may
to
I
do
just
it
read it,
again.
Malu?
No, please,
Just 2 or 3
explain the
sentences.
report only the stage 5. If there's any element of any unjust enrichment or fraud time perpetuated, that's only consideration. That's all. That is the court's not satisfied with the explanation given so far with stage 5, with the completion. That's all. And if you can't satisfy, then no interim orders. If you can satisfy it, yes, the stage 5 was.
Annexure 22 Pali.
Where's the stage 5? Page 4 to 6.
Which one?
618 is all minutes.
That's the only thing.
Whatever issues were there. Was some annexure 9
That also, architects have been come very clear. When the invoice, whether they, in the condition of the contract, they could raise it before time if they have completed the work before the scheduled date. Those things.
Invoice 487.
Because one thing that goes is that your chart you produce is stage 4 only. Well and good. The chart you given.
No, my lord,
everything is hunky dory. But after that, what happens? Stage 5. That is.
My lord, stage 5, my lord. Stage 5, I'll give the date when the only one installment of 5th stage has been paid, my lord.
682
My
is
lord,
the date, sir.
my lord, am I?
682.
My lord, kindly
One
note.
second.
My lord.
1 second.
Page.
This is the stage 5 invoice.
Volume 3.
492 page number. Hand holding and maintenance.
We only of course trying to understand that's all. Well, blacklisting is very severe, but I mean, what to understand is the parameters of, and if there's some element of yes, you come to page 681, stage 5.
681.
Now you just come to this here, this part, which is before the table, 681, the middle part. Further, the terms of contract, appendix A, clause CVD, they specify the following. So you have signed this one, stage 5, hand holding minutes after commissioning of MIS. 36 months from the acceptance and full stream authorization.
Kindly, my lord,
681, volume 3.
$681, my lord.
681, you kindly come to this table milestone, and further the terms of contract. You just see you've signed the terms of contract, right? Appendix A, clause CVD. Over and above, you are bound by the contract. Now, can I just kindly see, Dr. Mozika, time scheduled for the date of signing contract as a signing contract. Now, hand holding and maintenance after commissioning of the MIS. Okay. 36 months from the acceptance and full stream authorization of the application, after the completion of first year of operations for the application. That please explain. That's the only thing I want to explain.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I pointed out in the contract, my lord. In one place, the contract says 43 months, my lord.
Yes,
may I take your lordship back to the contract, my lord?
No. This I just explain this one.
My lord.
This and this. That if it's as per appendix A, clause CVD, whatever, that you've agreed to this. 36 months from acceptance of full stream. That means after the system is on board and functioning. That means 36 months. 36 months. Now, okay, fine. The first year maintenance would be to build deployment phase. Okay, fine. Date of signing contract 16 December 2019. Up to date of reading invoice for stage 1 for stage 4 10 February. Payment is 29 November. Fine. Now, date of start of 1 year deployment phase 19 November 21. End of first year 22. Now, please explain this also. Date of commencement of stage 5 starting from 36 months of handover means 19 November 22. Now you don't agree that this is the date that will be that starts 36 months.
In my humble submission, my lord, once they're in the pre-bid meeting, there is a clarification given, my lord.
No, I would not
My
go to bid
lord,
meeting.
pre-bid meeting is a part of tender process, my lord. My
I'm
lord.
trying to understand. See, I don't want to come to any wrong conclusion, right?
My lord.
Now, you say payment release on 29. Okay, come to column 3. The acceptance completion stage of stage 4. That is completion of stage 4. Okay, and payment release on 29 November 2021. Now come date of start of first year deployment phase. Then after 18, that means in 19 November 2021. Date of end of 1 year deployment phase 18 November 22. Okay, so they are saying date of current stage 5 will be, that is 36 months from acceptance. That means is it 36 months from 19 November 22, or what is it? The court wants to know that.
My lord, this is what in the so-called notice has been. These are the allegations. These are the allegations, my lord.
If this is what you've signed as appendix A,
This is not the this is the so-called notice, my lord.
no, they're referring to the contract. Please kindly see
My
the
lord.
term of contract appendix A clause C, V, D clearly specify the following: hand-holding maintenance 36 months from acceptance and full stream implementation after completing first year. So first year you've signed this one or operative application, right? Now first year, now you say stage 4 ended on 18 November, and so 1 year of deployment will end on November 22. So that 1 year gap is there. Then 36 months will commence again from November 22, and November 22 after. Now expect the first half year is 19 May 23. Then you raise your bill. You raise your bill in 15/22 in the intervening before the 1 year elapsed. Also, that means.
My lord, kindly.
So that's what this court trying to understand.
What I'm trying to convince your lordship, my lord. In page 421 is also a part of contract, my lord. Lordship,
Yes.
kindly come to page 421, my lord.
Volume 2.
The contract starts from page 399, my lord.
Yes.
No, page 421 is also a part of the contract, my lord.
Maybe this court's not understanding, but this is
No, my lord,
that's the only thing. Yes.
I'm only trying to point out, my lord.
Clause is clear, my lord. Lordship,
So, lordship has seen
absolutely got it.
clause 14.1, my lord. The time period shall be 43 months from the date of signing of the contract, my lord. Is absolutely clear, my lord. There is no ambiguity in this, my lord.
Right.
So, my lord, this is also part of contract, my lord.
What about that appendix A, CBD
My lord,
which you signed?
now-
Let's go to, where's the appendix A, CBD?
Page 427, my lord.
CBD.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Page 426 bottom.
Okay. Yes.
Now, my lord, this is also a part of the same contract, my lord.
Now 426C. Now
Yes.
same thing.
So, my lord, yes, my lord, this is what has been quoted in the so-called notice.
Right.
So, my lord, in the same contract, in one place, it is saying 43 months, my lord.
But this is more detailed.
My lord, so that is why because there was confusion, we put a pre-bid query before the authorities, my lord. That is page 112, my lord, of volume 1.
And
it is their reply, my lord. It is not that I have made this reply, my lord. Page 112, your lordship kindly sees in volume 1, my lord.
Very confusing.
My lord, first I'll draw your lordship's attention to page 101, my lord. What is the importance of this document, my lord?
Then why do you sign the contract which is not clear?
My lord, after this clarification has come, my lord,
Where's that clarification?
My lord, just one second, Mr. Advocate General, please. My lord, page 101, Lordship, kindly see.
Yes.
My lord, this is the
proposal
minutes of the pre-proposal conference for hiring an agency for so-and-so, based in MIC support to implementation of so-and-so. So, my lord, various queries were raised, my lord. One of the queries at page 112, my lord, kindly see.
Yes.
At serial number 32, my lord.
Let me mark that.
The lordship is marked it, page 112, my lord. The query was, my lord, it is not clear whether 36 months of handholding.
Yes.
And maintenance period stage 5 starts. To our understanding, it should be immediately after 7th month after completion of stage 4. Kindly confirm. What is the reply, my lord? Maintenance period starts immediately after the successful completion of UAT and live production. There is not talk about 1 year additional handholding, my lord. There is no mention in the. They clarify that there is no extra handholding period of 12 months, my lord.
So you mean to say that now who gives the dates for when invoices should be raised? Who determines that?
So, my lord, we raise the invoices. Lordship is seen 1, 2, 3, 4 in terms of.
No, forget about stage 4.
My lord,
stage 5, where the whole problem starts.
My lord, the stage 5
is where the whole
whole
dispute starts and where you show cause.
My lord, the stage 5. If lordship kindly comes to the chart, my lord. My chart I've given.
Yes.
We say that our actual date of completion was 21/12/2020, my lord. Of stage 4, my lord.
Yes.
So handholding starts from this date, my lord.
Up to 21.
So on 21/12/21 is the period over, my lord. We are free to raise bill after that. And the amount has been paid to us on 19/5/2022. If lordship would like to record the date, my lord. 19/5/22. So, my lord, in my humble submission, when there is a matter of interpretation of some clauses in the arbitration, my lord. We say, my lord, according to us, after the clarification given by them, there is no ambiguity, my lord. My lord, instead of resolving this dispute, whether handholding period will start after 12 months or immediately, my lord, can this be, in my humble submission, it cannot be a ground for blacklisting, my lord.
You have paid from this 682. You have paid. You've been paid.
Only for 1 year, my lord. They paid. Remaining 2 years, they have not paid.
The second half yearly, you've been paid up to 15. That invoice you raised on 15/5/22.
15/5/22.
That invoice you have raised, that you've been paid.
We were paid on 19/5/22. So, my lord, in my humble submission, the entire case boils down to one issue: whether we are required to serve 1 extra year or not, my lord. Extra 12 months, my lord. That is the crux of the matter, my lord.
My lord, even as per their chart, they have taken money before that. 681 is also clear. Even 682, my lord. 682, as per their interpretation also, they take out 1 year also, my lord. The lordship will see 682. All the payments have been received on 15th February. 2 payments have been on 15th February and 2 payments on 23rd.
He's reading from his own letter, my lord. These are the allegations. These are not the conclusion of anything, my lord. If his allegation is the ultimate truth, my lord, then there was no need to give a reply also. So, my lord, my case is that when there is ambiguity in the clause, let it be decided by the appropriate forum whether we are required to serve for extra 1 year or not. It cannot at least be a reason for blacklisting, my lord.
They are angry with you because your software is useless. That's why. That's what they say.
My lord, the software they are using till date, my lord. I pointed out World Bank says that the project is very successful, my lord.
World Bank
is
a totally different kettle of fish altogether.
Not only that, my lord, I've given this chart also, my lord, which says that till the financial year 24-25, they are using it.
You see, for 3 months, as per the but you sign a contract where it's clearly stated at page 417 that is 36 months, 1 year.
My lord, but
Now
the
1
same
year
contract,
starts when-
in clause 14 also says that the contract period is 43 months. My lord.
Anyway, we'll pass orders then. Yes.
Grateful, Lord.
Response to their so-called notice, we have so clearly covered that it was for 43 months.
In our reply to the SOCOS also, we have said that we are required to,
684.
the contract period is 43 months only.
No.
Order is not giving any finding. They reject your contention.
And my lord, only one more aspect which is there, my lord, the impugn order which they passed.
Yes, what does it say?
Well, it doesn't say anything, my lord. It only says that I am not satisfied with what you are saying. There is no reasoning. It is we cannot even call it a speaking order. My lord.
Page 763.
Page 763.
Just read it out.
My lord.
Will you dispose of the entire writ petition then?
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord.
Then we'll reserve it for you.
So read impugn order.
Well, let's read.
763. It's only a 1.5 page.
Covers every
SOCOS notice
aspect.
was 5-6 pages, my lord.
Every aspect.
SOCOS notice is 6
SOCOS
pages. Our
order,
reply is
yes, SOCOS
6
notice
pages, my lord. The
twice.
impugn order is 1 page, my lord. 1.5 pages.
Everything is there, my lord, in 670. I can read if my friend 763.
Obliged.
Only that part, regarding that time only is not clear at all.
Well, that is our case. But
Maybe they have,
anything we have to pay or they have to pay. Let that be decided by a proper forum, my lord. But this is not a dispute for blacklisting, my lord. Blacklisting is what Supreme Court has said, my lord.
Any
Using
hearings ready? Second half. Don't know adjournment.
24, 25. Oh, Lordship,
Why?
kindly have the matter next week, Your
Which
Lordship.
24, 25?
Mr. Sheikh is here, Your Lordship.
Revision of pay.
Why? Today was home guard.
Next week, Your Lordship.
Next to 29, Lordship, 29.
Any day next week, Your Lordship. We are here only.
That you are bound by it. You'll have to give them the scale.
Lordship, I have brought some document, Your Lordship. Let me satisfy Your Lordship.
They are
Dictated order on one page.
saying the same thing. They are voluntary organization. That is the stand they have taken.
Yes, Mr.
I joined Mr. Sulai in saying I am also here, my lord. My friend is saying I am also here with Mr. Sulai on the screen.
My lord, there are 5 matters listed, my lord. The Supreme Court has finally decided a matter. Mr. Pathak is there, Mr. Chandra is there. My lord.
Yes.
But nothing survives in these 5 writ petitions. My lord. They are squarely covered by
Where's
Supreme
Mr.
Court.
Pathak?
He is there online.
5 matters when? Today's list.
Today's list.
My lord,
Mr. Pathak, is that correct?
it's true, my lord, in the sense that.
What do you mean true in the sense that?
My lord, the only thing is that we want to distinguish only on one point, my lord, is that.
Item number?
19 till 22, my lord. 23, my lord.
My lord.
What do you want to distinguish?
My lord, the fact that when we were remastered, my lord, from the clerical trade to the ZD trade, I have highlighted I've given a small written argument, my lord. Para 10 of my lord, I have pointed out 3 things. One is that at the time of remasteration, my lord, from clerk to ZD, my lord, this was not done under any rules that is prescribed. And there was no discrimination at that point of time because the pay scale of clerks at ZD at that point of time.
This order is dated
the
Supreme Court.
My lord, this is
Banki Bihari.
no Balbir Singh.
Balbir
Singh Yadav. His order is dated 2023.
But here what happened, well, the learned single judge has allowed the writ petition, my lord, in favor of the petitioner. Division bench decided in favor of the department, my lord. They again went to Supreme Court and Supreme Court dismissed their self.
Yes, Mr. Chanda. That's correct?
Yes, my lord.
So we'll close these matters then.
Factually correct, my lord. Factually correct, my lord.
Then Mr. Pathak.
Factually correct, but my friend Mr. Pathak wanted to make a distinction. He has got 3 cases. Let him submit. I adopt his argument.
Not only on that fact, my lord, as I was pointing.
What fact? That when they were
My lord, at the
Yes.
time when we were remastered, my lord, into ZD, the pay scales were equivalent, and therefore we did not suffer from any prejudice at that particular point of time. But then the fact remains that we were clerks for a particular period of time. Now, though we may not be given the benefit of being a warrant officer, because our trade, as of now in ZD, there is no such rank as warrant officer. But then, for that limited period, my lord, in which we served as a clerk, my lord, bona fide, for that period, my lord, our pay has to be accounted
So
for.
so you serve as a clerk for how long?
Few months, man.
Then no question.
My lord,
You
whatever
forfeit
be,
that. You forfeit that. Now you're
because the
distinguishing.
pay-
You're trying to distinguish judgment of the division bench, saying that there was no mode for his remasteration that time of clerk to GD. Right? You said that at time such change of trade from clerk to GD, the pay scales were equivalent.
Equivalent.
There was no demotion
And,
or whatever.
my lord.
And you can claim equivalence only for the period you serve as a clerk in clerical
lord.
trade.
My lord, that was the claim.
And
pay
then when
fixation-
you go to GD, then your pay fixation is different. Then.
was initially different. No,
Then
it was
what is there to
initially,
decide in this case any longer?
it was initially the same, but then now, because the clerks have been given a higher pay scale, the distinction has come.
No, so 2 months only you served.
Not 2 months,
No,
man.
no,
Maybe
no.
few.
Tenures are different, my lord. Tenures are different for everybody.
My lord, here what happened, if I may just narrate the brief facts, my lord.
The thing is that
They were GD, my lord.
No, just listen. They were put in a clerical grade. They didn't qualify after that, right?
They were remastered into clerical trade with the condition that they will qualify the written test, my lord.
They didn't qualify.
They didn't qualify,
That
so
when
they
they were
reverted back. my lord.
reverted back to.
Right.
Then the judgment division bench will cover. So
On
you have
that aspect,
severed
it
all
is-
the connection with clerical trade long time ago after you failed. So we're not going to dwell on it, Mr. Pathak. You better accept it in view of the
My
judgment.
only
Yes.
is that our pay was to be thereafter, my lord, looked into in
Sorry.
perspective of- FR22 was not considered, my lord.
Yes, sorry.
When person moves from one trade to the other,
In
or
this
one
batch,
post to the other.
yes, in this batch of matters, in view of the judgment dated 28/8/2023 passed by the Supreme Court in SLP so-and-so, I remember, nothing remains for consideration. Stop. Though Mr. B. Pathak, Mr. B. Pathak, however, has vehemently argued that for the period that the petitioner served in a clerical grade, due consideration should have been given. However, on examination of the order of division bench passed in WA number 18 2019, this aspect also covered, which will disentitle the petitioners from claiming any benefit that came with a clerical post. Accordingly, these matters stand closed and disposed of.
My lord, my name may be recorded in item 19.
Right.
Item 19, my
Chanda
name.
19, yes, and the rest, yes.
15.
I hope this remasteration might come to an end. otherwise, Mr. Chanda, you start writing a book.
No, my lord. My lord, fairly speaking, it is because of the drafting of the initial drafting.
Yes.
Otherwise,
The initial 1011 judgment gave birth to this Frankenstein, which but is not actually is not the fault of 1011. It's the fault of Assam Rifles themselves by giving that benefit to one grade. Everything exploded after that. Yes.
Obliged,
Yes. Yes, even FZ.
Lordship, in this matter, I'm praying that we may be supplied with a copy of the report. And
No, we can't give copy
No,
of
my
the report.
lord,
We'll
yeah.
examine it. Where's
That
Mr.
cannot be.
Reso in court? After we examine it, I've not looked at it. Then, if we feel that there's something, because you were present in an inquiry, correct?
And my lord, as I have,
And an inquiry was directed by the court.
this was twice, my lord, because he did not go in the first occasion. And my lord,
No,
second
but
occasion also
inquiry
he did
directed by
not
the
go.
court, correct?
My lord, court has found it necessary. And my lord,
It's not a disciplinary proceeding.
and moreover, my lord, in the second round, when lordship has given him the liberty to submit his document or to give his statement, he never went, my lord. That I have pointed
So
out.
where's Mr. Reso? Let him come. When?
tomorrow, Your Lordship.
Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow.
Next week, Your Lordship.
Next week, yes, okay.
My lord, 15 and 16 are same. same school.
After 1 week.
24?
That home guard matter?
Lordship,
Okay,
can I have
after
the
1
matter
week,
next
let
week?
him- let him-
Next
let
week,
him
Lordship,
prepare.
next week, Lordship.
Let me try to convince your Lordship.
Next week, Lordship, not after 1 week.
See, we're going by the terms of employment. Once you give
Lordship,
him that
yes.
skill,
But
it continues.
Lordship, let me try
And
to
for the
convince
period
your
that he
Lordship.
served before he was disengaged, pay him his regular skill.
Let me try, your Lordship, to convince your
Next week,
Lordship.
Lordship, not
Next
after
week.
a week. Next week,
Next
Lordship,
week.
not after a week, Lordship. 29, Lordship. I'll just.
Yes, 24, 25.
Apply.
30. May I please, your lordship, in this case also, your lordship, I am seeking some time. Let the matter come up after a week.
Why don't you sit after 2?
Because after 2 I don't want to.
Why you don't want to?
Today at least, yes, because I have to go for
I
some
like
help.
that frank admission. I don't want to finish.
Sorry, your lordship.
What will your client say?
after a week,
Your
your
client
lordship.
should watch YouTube now and see that lawyer saying, I don't want to do him.
No, sorry, your lordship.
Not
I
sorry to me,
would.
sorry to your client.
No. Because.
Yes, there, Mr. Dr. Mosika.
Mosika and Mr. Sen was also
Mr. Sen is
here.
the main respondent.
He was here, but because he thought that the case will not be taken up,
Which
so
Mr. Sen?
he left already.
What's the matter about?
This is regarding Nehu. Your lordship, a petitioner has been working as a project officer in the
Oh,
state
yes, that was
resource.
with the scheme,
Yes,
with
your
the
lordship.
scheme, yes, yes. Okay, after 1 week.
Yes, your lordship. Much obliged, your lordship.
Dip.